show here on Hochanda, it involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Bev, I'm from Be Crafty. We have been going for about 14 years and 4 years ago we started designing and making our very own stamps just for you. All of our stamps are designed and made here at Be Crafty by my own fair hands, and we love using them for lots of different crafty projects. I love playing with our stamps and templates and getting as inky as I can, whether it's spraying or blending ink or stamping ink, paint, everything. We absolutely love it, and that's what we want to show you when we come to Hochanda, because we get to demo as much as we like, which is fantastic, so I can show you all the techniques that I'm learning too. So make sure you don't miss the Be Crafty shows on Hochanda.
Good morning, Jodie.
You're right, sweetie.
I am. This is the first time I've done Craft Price Drop.
I know, and look at the time, it's like
7 o'clock. I know we need matchsticks, don't we? Although that was very groovy music to get us started.
Absolutely.
Big Fish, Little Fish cardboard box.
Little Fish cardboard box.
Yeah, indeed. So, Craft Price Drop. Right, I have to go through all the stuff. Basically, everybody pays the final low price. Not reading from a script of Poe. That's it, I've done it, that's the show. That's it. Now, right, obviously, this hour is all tonic. This is a good staple, isn't it, Jodie?
It is. This is absolutely amazing. So in there, you've got 4 dies, okay?
Right.
You've got 2 outside edges and 2 panels. So for all you kaleidoscope people that love your kaleidoscope boxes, yes, these will fit in your kaleidoscope boxes as well.
Oh, perfect.
So if I just turn this round, you can see the size of this beast. It is absolutely beautiful. The outside edges are not just straight outside edges. You have one that's got a little dimple, you've got one that's got a little scallop, and then you've got all your matching panels in there as well. And these are a repeating pattern. So you can repeat this as big or as small as your little heart desires to make all those, maybe the scrapbook pages and all that, but they are absolutely beautiful.
And we've got a little cup for you. There you go, just so you can see how it turns out. Okay, so we've got 2 prices on the screen. The start price, £21.49 is on there. That is a genuine start price. That's what we've had it on here.
It is.
At some point before. But as ever, with Craft Price Drop, it's going to be going down to a very super price. Are we going to... When do we press the button, Lottie? Yeah, let's press the button. Like I said, this is going to be seamless. Never done this before.
Absolutely.
I love it. All right, what's going to happen? So, right, 790457 is your item number that you want. And we're just going to see how far down it goes, because it's always such a really good price by the end of it.
Wow.
All right. We're already down.
That is a good price.
It is already £14.97, but you've got to get dialing, or you've got to check out on the website as quick as possible, because once they're gone, they're gone.
They are. Now, these will work on all your machines. Whether you've got your Cuttlebug, your Big Shot, your large machines, these will work perfectly. And those panels, those little bits that come out of the middle, they also make the most amazing flowers.
Really?
They do.
Like little diddy ones?
Yeah. I'm going to play. Let me cut cut one out so you can see. We go pink for the flowers, shall we? So those little centre bits, they do make the most amazing flowers. So if you're doing things like blossom, if you've got the twig die and you're wanting to do some blossom, these are beautiful because it's waste. You're not losing anything, are you? So here we go.
I'm so glad you get to show us this actually.
So that is your cut. That is what you're going to get on your card. So it will stay in or it will cut out. But these little beasties,
too cute.
all you need to do is give them a little bit of a shape, and you have got little blossoms to go on your card. So all that it says, I need a nouveau drop in the middle.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
So even the waste you can use. How good is that? Now, let's get the price down even more. And don't forget, it's a different phone number to call. 01733 797 100 is the number. How far down are we going? How low can we go?
Down.
All right, here it is. Where are we going to? £12.49. How does that sound for you? For these fantastic dies. Remember, we've got 4 dies here in total, outside edge, and obviously the panels that can keep extending. It's they're the dies that keep on giving.
They are. So all I'm doing now is I'm just going to turn it over. I've matched it up, hopefully. If I haven't, tough.
It's early, you know what I mean?
It's live TV. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I had very little sleep last night because of a Christmas party in the hotel.
Yeah.
So I need you to keep me awake today. Yeah? So let's take this one away. Hey!
Perfection.
Look at that. It looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Stained glass windows, get your aqua flows behind, stencil it.
Top of gift boxes. I love that with a bit of acetate underneath.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Now, have you seen the price is still falling? We're at £11.77. And remember, everybody pays that final low price. Is it going to go even further? I don't know. Is Lottie feeling generous?
Oh, be nice to us, Lottie.
Treat us.
Treat us nicely.
All right, here it goes.
How low?
£9.49. £9.49. Again, feast your eyes on these dies. There we go.
They are absolutely gorgeous. You know, if you are somebody who likes to do mixed media, if you like doing panels on your kaleidoscopes, just panel down the card, these are beautiful.
Now remember, it's a different number to call than the usual number. Put my teeth back in. It's 01733 797 100. Oh, I remembered it. That's all right then. There we go. Right, so we're at 9.43. We're still shaving those pennies off. Look at this. So remember, your item number is 790457. Right, this is how many we've got left. We can see those little bars now. How many? Right, just 13 left.
Unlucky for some.
I think it's a lucky number, actually. I don't know why. I don't know. I've always thought that. Yeah.
But unlucky for you if you miss out, because these are an absolute corker of a price.
Brilliant. So 12 now remaining. The numbers are dropping. Lots of you on the phone lines, lots of you checking out on the website. 11 left. Just £9.43. 10. I feel like I'm counting down to New Year's or something.
Don't count the time away.
Oh no, I know. We've got to go through Christmas. So it's 9.43. Only 9 now remaining. And as you can see, you know, Jodie's shown you how you can extend it. You can make flowers. You can use the waste. I just think these are great on your gift boxes. On gift boxes, I've been making lots of tonic ones. You know.
Have you really?
I have. I'll put them on Facebook. Oh, you know, I've got to get back into the crafting now because I haven't been doing very many. So, not many remaining, only 5 now remaining. Please do check out your baskets because you don't want to miss out. This is such a good price. Remember, the original starting price was £21.49, which we have had on the show before, Hochanda before, so it's better than half price. 3. Oh, here we go. There, we've got 3, 2, 1, there we go. So remember, everybody pays the final, the last one? Last one's gone to Jan. Congratulations, Jan.
Price lock.
There you go, price lock. Everybody pays that final low price. Woohoo, my first price drop. I have to say thank you, Jodie, though, because it's really nice that you're here as well.
But
so
it's nice to be able to talk to somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, rather than just... There's a screen, there's the price dropping, there's a screen, there's a price. I've watched the others do it, I'm like, whoa. Yeah. But they're very good for that. I should just say hi to everybody on Facebook if you're watching live. What was that, Lottie? Heather, hi Heather. Jan.
Hello.
Cheryl. Was that Sarah? Oh, I Okay, lovely to hear from you and lovely to see you this morning. So we've got another set of dies. What have we got now?
We do. So
right.
here we've got the parquet.
Okay.
The parquet, darling.
That's very nice.
You've
I like
got
that.
4 dies in there. You've then got the American style letterbox, and then you've got a little birdhouse.
Oh, cute.
As well. Now the birdhouse is so sweet for all your mixed media projects. Absolutely beautiful. The American postbox. Perfect for Valentine's Day. You know, just put that little catch so it's open, have all the love hearts cascading out. It looks absolutely good. You know, I don't do romance, so that for me is, you know, pulling it out a bit. But hey, but then you've also got another one of those amazing panel dies. Now I have to say the outside edges in this one are particularly nice. So I'm gonna destroy.
That's
okay,
all right.
because I can and I'm allowed to. Not. Let's play.
You are, of course you are. Is this another repeat, by the way?
It is a repeat.
Yeah.
It is. So these outside edges, I have to say, are beautiful. These could be your stamping plates, you know, stamp onto them. These can be your matelaires as well. Without even using those panels, how useful is it to have a really small decal? Because sometimes we have a really large decal, but this is a really dainty.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
very pretty. Just a little pinprick as such on the edge. And then its counterpart, which is going to be, let's cut it in a corresponding colour. So all the way through. So these will then matte and layer together.
Brilliant.
So you've got that perfect matte and layer in there. So all the way through. Tommy's saying it's too early, ma'am.
Where's Tommy's embellishments gone?
Oh, I know. There's still a bit left of you, darling.
Oh,
Yeah, there's still...
I still remember that first show with us together when you got embellished, and he made for me a little tiara.
I did. Now this is a little invert, which is very different. Normally we have them the other way, so this is like a very large postage stamp.
Yes.
But when you put those two beasties together, look how beautiful.
That is a large postage stamp, literally, isn't it?
But look how beautiful they look. And then, of course, you can go into the middle and cut the panels out of the middle as well.
Can we see this
You
one?
certainly can.
I really
the
like
parquet.
that one. Yeah.
This reminds me of, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. You know that Space Invader thing where you follow the ball along?
Yes.
This looks
I
like
miss
that.
games like that.
So let's run that through.
Oh, right, yeah, because we're having too much fun. Right, we'll drop the price just so you know. We'll just get that cracking. But again, this is another fantastic repeating pattern. Now, so the original start price is £34.47. Already, Lottie has taken it to half price. So again, hop on those phone lines. Oh, well, that would take a long time to pay the piece back in, but I do like
it. Would. But look at that. Can you see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just going to say Pac-Man.
It is, yeah.
Don't it remind you? You just need some little dots in there.
It does. Do you know what as well? I can see a slight strobe on the screen. That is almost like Pac-Man, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like
available.
Tetris and all those sorts of really old games. Old. Have you heard me?
Well,
old.
no, I remember them.
Yeah, but then you've also got that beautiful little dot in there as well.
Okay.
So anybody that's making boys cards, this actually makes the most amazing football net. Yeah. So let's have a pink football net.
Why not?
Why not? So let's have a pink one. This makes an amazing football net. It also makes, if you're doing a mail card, you know, the industrial flooring.
Oh, yeah.
If you do it in silver and put a matte silver behind it,
right,
it actually looks like the industrial flooring from like garages and things like that.
We've got to give that a try.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Can you see the football net?
Very good indeed.
Yeah, but then if you've got a silver one behind there, it actually looks like industrial flooring as well.
Excellent. Thank you, Jodie. So remember, it's not just these dies you're getting. You're also getting our fancy letterbox and the birdhouse as well. So all of these dies, 6 dies in total. Right, we're dropping the price now. Or what are we going to? So remember, for these dies, originally we've had them on Hochanda at £34.47. We're now down to £12.25.
Wow.
That's way better than half price. Check this out. Now, your item number is 761143. Over £20 off now. The number to call is 01733 797 100, or of course you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. 6 fantastic dies, 4 in this one, and then of course you've got the birdhouse and the letterbox. We're now down to £12 and a penny. What a bargain for Christmas!
Absolutely brilliant. Now look at that little birdhouse as well.
Yeah.
He can be an amazing cuckoo clock.
Cute.
Yeah, put the little cuckoo and the little dangly bits coming down there. Absolutely amazing for a cuckoo clock.
That's such a
but
good
also,
idea.
what about a Brighton beach hut?
Talking my language now. You're taking me home.
With all the chalkboard paint
Yeah.
on the front, it does look. Just elongate the front, the little hole, so it's got a door in there, and do them as beach huts. They look absolutely amazing.
That's such a clever idea. I like that. There you go, versatility. Now, we've only got 5 remaining, so you've got to be quick. Once they're gone, they are gone. How many left? 4. We're going down now. There we are, £11.77. So again, we have dropped the price. Here we go, 3 remaining, 2 remaining. The tension, 1. So remember, everybody pays the final price. Here we go, who's got this last one? Julie, congratulations, Julie. This is now winging its way to you. Price has locked. You all pay that final low price of $11.77. I think we took that down to. Next up, I have to say, again, you know, because this is the first time I've done this journey, I'm loving the seamless
I know, it's good, isn't it?
wheeling in of the new product.
magic.
It's really good. I like it.
Really, really magic. So we're going to have a look at another panel die. You've got 4 dies in this one as well.
Yep.
Now, I have to say, the chevrons in this, oh my word, I love them.
Is this a favourite?
I do love these chevrons. If you are wanting something that's a little bit mod, yeah, a little bit contemporary, in pastel tones, it looks gorgeous, but I have to say, once you paper piece this, it is lush. It really is. So let's get an outside edge. We need an outside edge here, because we're going to stick it onto the outside edge. You've got 2 outside edges, once again, absolutely beautiful. So let's run this one through. Now, if you do these in corresponding colours, give it a real clash.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
I think this one's great for, you know, male and female cards and gift boxes as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. So that there is one of our edges, and you can see it's not just a straight edge.
Oh, it's wavy.
It's got that lovely wave going on there. Okay, so let's put our detail into the middle of that one. So let's go onto the side here. Let's cut that one out. And you know what I love to paper piece?
Yeah. It's therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the perfect one to paper piece with no problem. So here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So that is your beautiful chevrons in there. But then, of course,
Clash it.
let's clash that design. So let's clean that one out. Let's put that one through as well. These make easy cards.
Right. Now, we're dropping the price already. It was £21.49. And now, where's Lottie taking it to? Just 15. Remember, you've got 4 dies here, the outer and the innie.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to place it onto my mat, okay? So what we're going to do is very easily, let's turn it round, Johnson, so it actually fits in the hole, and then I'll hold it up for you so you can actually see what I'm doing. So, can you see how easy that is going to give you a perfect look? Yeah. Just by putting those little bits back in.
I really like it. It's really modern.
I love it. It's really classic. And if you're using them on your kaleidoscope boxes, that is an absolute stunner.
Fantastic. Well, we're still bringing the price down. Look at this, £14.61. Original start price was £21.49. Here it comes. We're going to drop it even further. Item number is 151358. I don't know where it's going to go down to.
How low can you go?
It's the tension here. £12.97. That's half price, isn't it? If my maths serve me correctly. Nearly half price. Nearly half price. We're going to go any lower? Number to call, 01733 797 100 if you are new to Craft Price Drop. It's a different one to your main number. Oh, are you going to show us this one too?
I'm going to put the leaf in there as well, because the leaf to me, you know, is very, you know, those high street, Laura Ashley, Catherine Kitson sort of feel, yeah? So you're going to have to imagine this is in lime green now, or olive green and pastel pink.
Yeah, I was going to say pink and green together, yeah.
But here we go. Let's just give that a tap. Can you see how beautiful those leaves are?
Classy.
They look absolutely, in the autumnal colours as well, the russets, the browns, it looks absolutely amazing.
Love it. So you've seen all of the wonderful cuts from these dies. Remember, you've got 4 dies in total, the outers and the innie. Have you got yours yet? Please do pick up the phone or check out online. Lottie's bringing the price down even further for you, taking it to better than half price.
I like that.
$9.98. That is all you are paying for these fantastic set of dies. I have to say, I really like the wavy bit of the outer edge.
Yeah, the outside edge is very, it's delicate, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a straight edge, it's not an in-your-face edge. It's that nice, subtle edge.
Just 15 remaining now, so please do pop it into your baskets. 151358 is your item number. Okay, 14 remaining. By the way, you all set for Christmas yet?
Yeah.
I know, I love it.
Yeah. I've even taken my ding-dongs out so that my bells don't work.
They don't work?
No,
because it was interfering, was it, with
because
the mic?
The mic's there. I thought, I can't have my ding-dongs working camera, so I've sat there and taken my ding-dongs out.
Oh, it's only 7 in the morning. Right, 10 remaining. You're paying just $9.98. 9. And so, of course, the quantity is dropping. If you've got your eye on it, if you're sat on the fence, now is the time to check out online or call us on that number on screen. 7 now remaining. Remember, this is including your P&P as well. 7, 6, 5. I feel like I'm doing Thunderbirds now, actually. 5. Yes, all right. Now, can we see Freedom member Angela?
Hello, sweetie.
Freedom member Sharon.
Hello.
Freedom member Jane from Glasgow. Karen.
Every time I go to Glasgow, Jane, it snows.
Does it?
Every single time. Yeah.
Oh. I like the snow, though.
Oh, it's all right until you get right on the hillside and it comes down and you have to pull into a lay-by because it's coming down too fast.
Oh, gosh. I haven't been in deep snow for ages.
Every time, Jane, every time.
Oh, right, 2 left. They're telling me to do my job. Right, 2 left, 1 left. Who's going to get this final one? Who is it? Check out your basket as soon as you can. Could be you. It's gone to Deirdre. Congratulations. You pay the low price of £9.98. Boom. All right, cool. It's quite fast paced.
It is. And now these are some amazing stamps, I have to say. I love that particular one there. That one is my ultimate favourite. It reminds me of paisley, the Indian design fabrics with all the golds and the rich tones.
Yep.
And then you've got all the different ones in there, absolutely beautiful tags. You've got ovals in there, you've got rectangles, you've got beautiful flowers in there as well. But I have to say, this one is my favourite. And why is that one my favourite? Because I can take the middle out. So we've stamped it and we've taken the middle out. So this now, we could put a little sentiment behind there. But can you see all these little dots, all these little loops going all the way around? It's got little loops going all the way around it.
Yep.
That means that I can bring
Yay.
my nouveau in, yeah?
Oh, I haven't seen these.
Yeah, because, they're the vintage ones.
Okay.
Because what we can do is we can come in and we can literally fill those little blobs with the nouveau and get what I would say is a really Indian sort of look. You know, when you've got just that highlight just going around the edge of the Indian plates and things like that. You can just fill in all those little bits. And that there is, we've got the pearl against the matte. And you're going to get those beautiful little pearls going all the way around.
Look how fine that is.
Yeah,
that is beautiful.
They are absolutely gorgeous. These are stamp. I'm not a stamper. I'm not. To be truthful, I don't particularly enjoy stamping because I always make a mess of it.
Yeah. Well, that's a very good stamp.
But with this, it allows me to be able to play.
Yeah.
It allows me to bring in all my bits and bobs and everything else to be able to bring in all that lovely detail on those edges.
Now that looks absolutely stunning.
It just transforms it.
Yeah.
It gives it the texture, the touchy feeling. It's absolutely beautiful just around the edge there.
And that really is an elegant stamp.
It is.
It's gorgeous.
It is.
And not too difficult at all to cut out the centre piece.
Oh no, so all I did with the centre was cross it in the middle and then went in with my scissors.
Yeah.
And just took the centre out. But you can colour them, you've got stamps, maybe you want to put happy birthday in there, and you know, congratulations. This one here looks absolutely amazing with a photograph in the centre, very Victoriana sort of feel. Gild those top sections on it, and it looks like an antique mirror.
Yeah.
Bring in your aquaflows and everything else and colour your flowers in, your leaves in. They are beautiful.
Beautiful indeed, very, very classy. Now Lottie is bringing the price down. So the original price we've had these on Hochanda for was £23.96, but as ever with craft price drop, you don't pay that price anymore. £17.50. So at the moment it's £4.38 each. I would like to take credit for doing the maths, but I can't. That was just Lottie telling me she's got the calculator. Or I don't know. Did you do that in your head, Lottie? Oh, all right, that's fine. Okay, it's just, no, I've got a calculator. But you can see how much fun this is. Look at this.
I like playing.
I know.
I'm sorry, I do like to play. You know I like to change things and play away, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Just blobbing. I'm having a blob all the way across those edges. And you know, this could be anything, you know, whether you are using the vintage with the pearl, the gloss, even if you want to do it in the luminous ones and give somebody a surprise.
That would be, wouldn't it? Or, of course, if you've got the patience, little tiny gemstones, although I prefer working with the Nouveau drops, much quicker, and they look so beautiful. Now, that price is still dropping. We're now at £16.94. Okay, Lottie's saying she's just going to plummet this now. She wants you to have a really good deal. Where are we going to go? I never know. I don't know where we're going to go, so it's always quite a surprise. I know.
Where are we going?
Right, we're taking it down to £15. That's £3.75 each. What a bargain.
Wowee, that is a corker of a price. Yep. I have to say, you know, like I said, you know, if you have got the Tonic Nouveau pen, the sticky one that you do your gilding flakes, if you go around this and gild this with your gilding flakes, it really, really is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous.
Excellent. We're still dropping the price now. £14.89 is the price. The number to call, 01733 797 100. And the item number is 113965 if you'd like to go for these. Now, this is how many we've got remaining. Here we go. Just 16 left. 16 remaining. Go on, treat yourself. This is Christmas for you. Because you know, at this time of year, we're buying presents for everybody else. I actually start to feel left out. Do you ever feel like that? I'm like, no, I'm going to treat myself.
All my Christmas presents are wrapped.
Are they?
They've all gone to Father Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Organisation.
All done, because I'm here right up to Christmas.
So you had to.
They're all done.
What other days are you in then?
I'm away next week.
Right.
But then I come back on the Sunday and I don't leave here until the 23rd.
Have you got your sleeping bag here, literally?
Yeah, absolutely. I've gone from a single bed to a double because I like to spread out.
Yes, I'm like that. Hog the bed, I like it. All right, we've only got 7 left now. The price on screen, just £14.78. Oh, okay, who's buying today? At the bottom of the screen, we can see Freedom member Claire from Norwich. Who else have we got? Sandra.
Hello.
Good morning to you. And who else have we got? Janet, Market Harborough. That's not that far away, actually, is it? Not too far. Sharon, you've got yours. Right, we've only got 3 remaining now. Who is going to get the last couple? Here we go. 2 remaining. Check out your baskets. How many have we got? 1 left. £14.78. Is that going to be the final price? It is a really, really good price. 1 remaining. Who's going to get that last one? Lorraine! Enjoy these fantastic stamps, because you see Jodie's been having a lovely play with those. You've got to get the Nouveau drops on them. Okay, so we have a next one that has magically appeared. This is a big set.
I love these, I have to say. So in this collection, you have got something for every young member in your family. You've got the Princess Castle.
Yeah.
And what a Princess Castle that is. You know, glitter the roofs, and it looks tremendous. You've then got the aeroplane as well. Now,
it's fun.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about, a wibbly wobbly. so a piece of wire bent into a spring,
Oh, yeah?
stuck onto the back, so that the plane actually moves, is
That's a cute
beautiful. Or maybe make him into a penny slider. He looks absolutely fantastic. You've then got your little tricycle. But who can see the old-fashioned lawnmower there?
Oh.
Can you see it? So if I stick my hand over that there.
Oh, yes.
Can you see the old-fashioned lawnmower? So if you are making maybe a shed card for Grandad's shed with all the tools in, you can have the lawnmower as well. You've then got the train, the carriage. They look amazing when you start to put animals popping out of the windows.
Oh, nice
if you've got
idea.
any little stamps of animals, just have them popping out of the windows. Look absolutely amazing. And then the inline skate. Now, can I stand up on those? No.
No, me neither. Not a chance.
I can stand up, but it's more like as you're trying to balance.
Do you know what happened to me when I was little? I was trying to learn to roller skate, and I had 2 brooms to help myself. It's all right, like this. And then my cousin came up the garden and just took the brooms off me.
So you stood at the top of the garden, unable to move?
Yeah. And so I literally had to, I couldn't skate properly and ended up falling over. Nasty cousin. Anyway, there you go. But these are fantastic dies. All right, now, original start price, £47.94. We are already bringing down the price. 7 dies, and actually, I mean, this is, you've got so much fun to play with here. All those different occasions. Right, we're now already at half price, £23.97.
I mean, there's so many different things that you can do with them. Let's face it. If you've got the buildables, you could have, you could have the princess castle in the back, you know, have the little princess in the front. We've all got little princesses in our lives, haven't we?
Yep.
They may be terrible, but they are little princesses in their own eyes. We've then got the beautiful plane in there. Now, do it in Spitfire colours. You can also have it for Grandad as well. But even the little tricycle, that's male or female, because if you have a look on there, there's even the little tassels to put on the handlebars, and they're separate.
Right.
So if I turn that around, you can see you've got the little tricycle and the little bit that goes on the handlebars.
Oh,
so you can have a boy bike, you can have the handles here, but these also make beautiful pom-poms. So if you've got a cheerleader card as well, you can have little pom-poms. You know, there's so many, you know, the only thing holding you back is your imagination.
You're so good though, because whenever I see your samples and what you've like played with everything, you look at things in alternative ways, and that really inspires everybody.
But that's what your dies do. They give you a perfect cut, and then it's up to you where you take them. Chop little bits in, like we're going to chop the price.
Where are we going now with the price? Here we go. Under £20.
No.
For all of these dies. £3.25 each now per die set. £19.47 is the price. Your item number that you'll be needing is 829967. I bet. Are we still going to drop this?
I'm just equating.
Yeah.
I'm sure that these were these.
Do you remember?
Were these £12.99 each?
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they're fabulous dies, and they're a nice, decent size, aren't they?
That is good. I'm liking
Very
that.
good value. £19.38 for this entire collection, and they're a collection that all work together, don't they?
They do.
You know what I mean? They're really good. £19.29 now. Oh, she's gone tense there. Well, Lottie's. Well, maybe not Lottie's gone tense.
Quiet,
the music
that
went
it's
tense.
like
That's it. Yeah.
the brain cells are working.
How low can we take it to without getting into trouble?
Go.
Yeah.
Come on, Lottie.
What are
Come
we
on.
at?
Wow.
£16.97. £2.83.
No.
So these are. Do you know what, as well? Don't you think these are good stocking stuffers?
£2.83. You're taking the mantle.
I know.
That is absolutely amazing.
I am liking this craft price drop. But yeah, look at these. I think they'd be great for if you've got a whole family of crafters. All the stuff.
They'd be absolutely beautiful. They really would. You know, these. If you've got a craft group, you know, this would split it up, and you've got loads of little individual presents for the craft members. And how much does that work out at Lottie each? £2. £2.80. It's not even a cup of coffee, is it?
No. That's so good. Lottie was saying, because she knows what I'm like, she'd be like, right, I'm going to end up leaving you here to carry on while I go up to the call centre and order. Oh, right, £16.70. Oh, Lottie's banned me. £16.70. We're still shaving those pennies off. Every penny counts. The number to call, 01733 797 100. I can see the chevrons yet again. What's happening? We've got 19 now remaining. 19 places left for you to get these. Feast your eyes on the... Look, this whole table full is winging its way to you. We're still dropping the price. No way.
No.
£2.66. Do we know what that is per... Well, no. £2.66. For a minute, I was like, that's
that doesn't equate. Honestly, I know how much we manufacture these for.
I'm saying nothing. Your quid's in. Yeah.
That's absolutely amazeballs.
£2.66 now each. Now, 15 remaining. We've got bidders that are already in, who are Jan.
Hello, Jan.
Good morning to you.
Are you sat with a cup of coffee, Jan?
Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it?
Milk, no sugar. Yeah, just sat there in your pyjamas.
Yeah.
I would be at this time.
Or onesie, nice and cosy.
I've got a unicorn one.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. With matching slippers, may I add.
I love it. I love that. Unicorns are everywhere. I just think they're so cool. I'd love to see that. Is it like white with lots of rainbow?
Oh no, I'm rainbow coloured with little bits of glitter.
Wow.
I've got ears, I've got a horn, I've got a tail.
So you sit there like that in the morning?
I've got the lot. Yeah. So either a unicorn or a giant bunny.
Right. Yeah. There you go. I really want to see a picture of you now. Right, 7 now remaining for these fantastic dies. So you've got the train, the bike, the skates, the carriage, the castle and the plane. Only 5 remaining. This is such a good price. What did we say? Something like £2.66 per die. Really, really good value. 4 remaining. 829967 is your item number. All you need to do again is give us a call, 01733 797 100, or you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. One left. Who's going to get the last one? Here we go. Got to be quick. Wendy! Enjoy those dies, whether you're going to use them for yourself or you're going to give them as a gift. Your quid's in. Everybody pays that final low price. Now, these are your pick of the day, aren't they, Jodie?
They are. Why? Because I believe base core essential dyes are essentials, yeah? So whether you are a first-time crafter or an advanced crafter, you will always use your base core dyes.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many people out there that when you're doing roadshows, I've never die cut before, and you think, really? You've never die cut before? But there's so many people that haven't. And this is where to start, okay? And you will always, always use them. They're not a die that you buy, use once and put away. So in here, you've got all your squares, and then you've got that beautiful, the base scale oyster here.
That's
absolutely
one of my favourites.
Gorgeous. Now, why are nesting dies important? The matte and layers, which gives you the professional finish, brings your eye into that main element. You've got maybe your apertures on your card, so nice shaped aperture, and you can frame it as well because you've got the shapes.
Yep.
But for first-time crafters that don't have a lot of stash, because let's face it, we don't, you can recycle with these as well.
Yeah.
So maybe you've got a photo of the children. You could put a photo of the children in there.
That'd be
maybe
lovely.
you've done a little art piece. You can cut it to fit into the aperture. But they give you that perfect matte and layer with no problem whatsoever. And I have to say, the shapes of these are gorgeous. Yeah, so let's have a cut.
Let's have a play.
Let's have a cut.
Oh, Lottie's just said how low is she going to bring Jodie's pick
As
down to?
low as you can go. So let's run that one through.
Better than half price already. The original price we've had both of these sets of dies on is £31.98. Better than half price, just £15.47. Normal price is £15.99 each. £7.74 each.
I tell you what, Lottie, Mike's on holiday this week, so bring it as low as you possibly can and make him quake in his boots, yeah?
Oh, where is he, Lottie?
Oh, I think he's at home. I think he's just using up his holiday days, yeah? But yeah, just make him quake in his boots.
If he's at home, though, hope he's not watching. So we can take the price down even lower.
At this time, no, darling, he'll be snoring. So looking at this one here, look how beautiful that shape is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's definitely one of my favourites.
Stamping plate, maybe your word across there, flowers cascading up the side, hang it in the side of the aperture so you've got that double detail in there so it could actually swing round on there.
Nice.
Maybe you're using mixed media flowers.
Yeah.
Get all that grungy stuff on there as well. This basically is your platform to go to the next level.
Nice. And again, I can really see, because, you know, the lid, the aperture in the lid of a gift box, that would be, it's something a bit different. Yeah. Now, we're bringing down the price even further. Remember, original price for both these sets of dies was £31.98. It's now down to £12.98. Wait. So does that mean that is, what's that, like £6.50 per set of dies?
Amazing.
Ish. £6.49, yeah. Wow. And how many dies are we getting each? Hang on. So we've got... Right, 10 in the layering square and 8 in the oyster scallop. Wow, how good is that? And they are, indeed, they are very big dies. So you're getting a lot of, I don't know whether this is a common thing to say, but I do like to say it. You're getting a lot of metal for your money.
Oh, darling, you are, definitely. Yeah.
But you really are. £12.60 we're on now. Let's do this.
So this one now is going to be, look at that double aperture. Yeah, so you've got the outside edge, you've got the inside edge, you've still got the one that you can play with as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got all the squares as well. Now, I don't know whether you know something about Tonic's nesting squares and circles, but if we can come in quite close to the top here, there's actually a little notch. And a lot of people say, what is that notch for? Is it a fault in the die? No, they're your halfway points. So if you wanted to do a half cut, what you actually do, you line that onto your piece of paper, you get it level, and then you can take your mat to those little notches, do a half cut, and then you've got your shaped cards as well.
I'm embarrassed to say I didn't know that.
And that's what those little notches are for. It gives you the halfway points on top and the sides so you can do all your shaped cards.
That's really good. You've got to, have a practice with that when you get them. Right, Lottie's bringing down the price. How can we go even further? I don't get this.
Because she's trying to give Mike an upset tummy.
Okay. Right, £10 on the nose. £5 per set. That is incredible value. I personally have never seen them this low.
Yeah, absolutely.
$15.99 per set originally. We're now down to £5 per set of dies.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
£10 you're paying today for 18 dies. Right, how many's left? 22 left. We did have a lot of stock, but please check these out. You can see that the quantity is falling very rapidly because you know you're onto a very good deal here.
You are.
Yeah. Absolutely. Remember, you're going to use these again and again and again. These are your workhorses.
They are your workhorses.
Yeah.
These are things that you're going to use all the time. If you ever look at the pictures of my office and you look at the magnetic sheets behind me, you will find all my base core essentials are on there. They never go away. On my desk in front of me, I have the little folders in front of me. They're all my nesting dies. They never go into the large folders. They literally stay on my desk. These, I have piles of them in my car. In case I've got to do prep here, these are all in my car.
That's a good point, actually. Look, just 14 remaining now. You won't regret this. Such a good price. £5 per set of dies. £10 in total. You've got 18 dies remaining. Just 12 now remaining. Oh, who have we got? I missed Karen. Karen, you've got yours. Becky, you're in. From Peterborough, just down the road.
Kimberly, hello sweetie.
Hello. Sharon, you've got yours. If you've got your eye on them, now is the time to pop them into your basket. Or, of course, you can give us a call, 01733 797 100. Yay. They were just saying they are loving your jumper, Jodie.
Do you like?
Yeah.
Bit of bling.
First thing in the morning, I've got to get one.
I've got all my Christmas jumpers out. They've all been dee-donged.
Dee-dong.
Ding, ding,
Do you want to explain for anybody who missed that earlier?
Right, so because your mic is right at the top, if you've got bells on, I would get, hey, take your jumper off. And believe you me, you don't want to see me have my jumper on. So I've ding-donged my bells. Yeah.
I don't know where to go from there. How many Christmas jumpers have you got?
Oh, I've got about 10.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to be seeing a lot in the next couple of weeks.
I love them. Isn't next... Oh, all right, I've got to do my job.
The
then we'll
14th.
Yeah,
Christmas jumper day.
I need to get one. All right, I've got to do my job. Hang on. Right, there's only 2 left. There's only 1 left. Who's going to get that final one? Log in as soon as you can. Susan, it's winging its way to you. You won't regret that. That was a fantastic deal. Everybody pays the final low price. Boom.
How many?
I know. 14 dies we've got for you next.
Oh, my word. So I'm nosy.
No, go for it.
You have got
This is
an
a party collection.
absolute corker of a collection here. You've got your wedding car, chop its roof off,
Okay.
take its banners off. You've actually got a 4x4 Jeep.
I can see that.
Yeah, I know, crazy, isn't it?
No, I can
You've
see
then
it.
got your birthday cake with all the candles on there. You've got that beautiful horseshoe. The bows are separate, so you don't have to have the bows on the horseshoe. You've then got the and the little bun and the hat. I don't know what you call them. What do you call those things?
No, not party popper. Party.
No, I mean,
Is it a streamer? No, party blower.
it's a to me. Yeah.
Party kazoo. I don't know.
Absolutely. You've then got your champagne bottle, darling. You've got the lovely bubbles inside the glasses. And you've also got a collection of little parcels there as well. They could be Christmas parcels with no problem whatsoever. But you have got a real cook. Look at that starting price. Unbelievable.
And that's the start. That's what we've had it on for before. This collection at £67.93. But you're not going to pay anywhere near that now because Lottie's feeling very generous this morning. This Saturday, cold, windy, wet morning. You need to perk yourself up.
It's so windy here.
No.
Blowing a hoolie out there.
Oh no, look at this. £35.47. What was that, Lottie, each? £5.06 each right now. Again, such a good deal. Craft price drop. You really get a lot of dies or stamps for your money. You really do.
I mean, the horseshoe, I love the horseshoe. You know, to me, looking at this, although this is like congratulations, you know, on your wedding day, my niece is horse mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would be able to do just a card with a load of little horseshoes on, and it can be a birthday card for my niece. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. But you know, if you are doing it in two different colours, because let me show you, it's gonna be pink anyway. So I would normally do this out of some metal sort of card, but I will put a mat underneath it because all where the little nails are on the horseshoe actually come out.
That would look really good.
Yeah, so let's take that away from there, and what you're going to find is you've got that perfect little horseshoe. Yeah, I mean that for our Noni would be lovely. Yeah, make her a birthday card with all the little horseshoes. She'd be over the moon. But you know, start to play and you're going to see different things in. So bows. Yeah, we all like a good bow, don't we?
Indeed.
Yeah. So
bit of tape on.
I like that noise. Does that mean we're crashing?
Right, £4.28 each. That's what you're paying for these dies. We're taking the collection down to £29.98. Such a good deal. Such lovely celebratory sets of dies here.
I mean, this little bow is beautiful.
Well, we can paper piece this
one
back in.
We can paper piece it back in. So let me find a piece of blue and just put the blue behind it as well. So you'll be able to see how it looks. It's really sweet, isn't it? But then, of course, you can put your bows onto your horseshoe as well and make it into a whole gorgeous wedding card. Beautiful.
Love that. All good luck, of course.
Yeah.
So remember, you've
the
got
luck
the
of the Irish.
I know. That's the 17th of March, isn't it?
I don't know. No idea.
Isn't that when we do good luck? Somebody write in and tell me. I can't remember.
Oh. I'm just
flinging them around.
I'm just throwing the bow all over the floor.
I'm sorry. Right. Get it in a minute. Hang on. The music stopped,
yes,
which
we
means Lottie said, "Do you want a lower price?" Yes. Where are we taking it to this morning?
No.
What are we at? £24.50.
Lottie, what's that each?
14 dies. How much? 50? £3.50 per die set.
That is a corker. Absolute corker of a price.
Look at all these dies. 14 dies in total that you're getting. Are you going to have a play with the car?
I just like destroying, yeah, because when they all fall off the packets, I take all the sticky buds off, and then somebody's got to put them all away, and it all falls to pieces. I'm sorry.
Floor managers.
He's got his head in his hands.
They had the Hochanda Christmas party last night. I'm saying
Bless
nothing.
his little heart.
Saying
Have you had your tablets this morning, Angel? No. And look at that. Yeah, but who can see the Jeep?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so take away the top of there. So I'm going to come in there, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take off his little party banners in the middle there. I'm going to come down and take that bit off of there, like so. And I'm going to come across the top of the bonnet. And we've now got a Jeep, or an old-fashioned, a little car there.
So versatile. I mean, not to stereotype, but how good is this for Father's Day?
Bonnie and Clyde car,
Oh, yes.
whatever they were. I can't remember
No,
what
I can't, but
that car was.
That works. Versatility, that's what we love, and that's what Tonic bring to you with all of their dyes. Now, the price is coming down even further to... Oh, and there's 18 left. 18 remaining. £22.50.
Wow.
What's that now per die? £3.21 per die set.
That's
It's so good.
I
don't know how they do it.
I don't.
But remember, it is only during this hour, so you do need to make sure you get it. And once that price is locked, it's locked. 15 now remaining, it's just £22.50. 14 now. Item number is 579519, and the number to call is 01733 797 100, so it is a different phone number to your usual phone number. Still going, 10 remaining. Wow, very good. 9, these are going down really quickly. Ever such a good deal. Look at all these occasions that you'll be able to use them for. You've got birthday, you've got celebration, you've got wedding, could be Christmas. Good luck. Passing your exams.
Yeah, and don't forget you've got your blower in there as well. I've never seen it anywhere before.
4 remaining, 3 now remaining. Make sure you are checking out your baskets. 14 dies in total. That low price there, £22.50. Right, we've got 1 remaining. Who's going to get that last one? It's gone to Naomi. Congratulations, these will be winging their way to you. Everybody pays that final low price. Price lock. It's very dramatic, isn't it?
It is,
Yes.
absolutely.
For this time in the morning. We're on to stamps now.
Now these are part of our It Girl range, okay? Now you'll notice that this is orange rubber and not red rubber. It's orange because we are orange.
Indeed.
We're Tonic.
Still very good quality though, excellent
Absolutely,
quality.
so that means that you're able to do all your molten work with it. You're able to put in your embossing powders and it's not going to melt your stamps. You can do all sorts with
Angelina
these.
Fibres?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Absolutely, no problem at all. So we've got It Girl in there. Now she's very much of an It Girl, you know, partying, girls that lunch and all that business.
That's me.
Oh, absolutely, all the way, yeah. We've then got the one that's got the shopping handbag. We've got the little girl in the dress. We've then got this one I would class as sort of ascot with a large hat on, you know, with the champagne. And you've got something very contemporary in there with a little slim lady that really upsets me because she's so slim. We've then got the prom princess.
Right.
Now I have to say, she is to die for. She looks absolutely amazing on wedding cards. The detail in the back of her dress when she's stamped is gorgeous. We're then now starting to talk my language. Yeah. Shoes and handbags.
Nice.
Yeah. Rather partial to shoes. Can't wear them for toffee anymore. They're in the wardrobe collecting dust. But I'm rather partial to them.
I call them my taxi shoes.
Yeah.
Because you literally just run out to the taxi just a few feet, but then you sat down, and then you run into the restaurant and you sat down, but you still got your lovely shoes on.
Yeah. Car bar shoes.
Car bar? I've not heard of
Yeah,
that.
from car to bar to car.
Oh.
That's it.
I like that. That's such a good phrase.
I have to remove about 6 inches of dust before I put them on because they're in the bottom of the wardrobe. But hey,
You've got to take them back out for Christmas.
oh, I don't know. I'd sooner just stick my boots on my bunions. Don't hurt then.
Oh my goodness, $22.50. That's what we're down to.
That is brilliant because in there you've got all your handbags as well. So maybe you want to personalise those handbags, go in there with some gilding flakes, pick all that detail out with your Nouveau pens, colour them all in. Let's face it, every girl, I don't care whether they are, you know, girlies or a tomboy, they like a card with the handbags and the shoes on.
And I bet you these are lovely to put your Nouveau drops on and everything.
Absolutely beautiful.
So you can really bling them up and glam them up. Oh, right, we've only got 8 now remaining. These are going like hotcakes, actually. And the price is still dropping, £21.86. Item number for this range is 144935. Remember, these are lovely quality rubber stamps, beautiful imagery. Lottie's going to treat you even more this morning. That price is £19.50. Everybody's going to pay that final low price. We've only got 4 now remaining for these fantastic stamps. Again, if you're sat on the fence, go on, go for it. Put it in your basket or give us a call. 01733 797 100 is the number. 3 remaining. I want to know who's going to get that last one. You've got to be quick and check out your baskets. 2 now remaining. How many stamps did I say? We've got 12 stamps in total. I love that you can, you know, pop them into the Angelina fibres. Oh, last one's gone already. To who? Beverly! Thank you, Beverly. Thank you for shopping with us this morning. Do enjoy. Everybody pays that final low price. Right, we're going to squeeze one more in, I think, this morning.
Right, so I'm going to be naughty. Can you bring me the set of stamps that we had on previously with the little ovals on? Because if any of you bought that previous collection, these work alongside it absolutely perfect. These are your elongation to the set that we had on before.
Oh, great stuff. Okay.
So in there, you've got that beautiful bud-like flower. You've got your gorgeous leaves in there. You've got that lovely cascading heart.
Favourite.
You've got a mandala effect on the end there. And last but not least, you've got your sentiments. Now, if you bought this collection in the previous auction, these sentiments fit inside all these ones.
Brilliant.
Okay, now if I go through them, starting with this one here, can you see how that one there elongates that one?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the same design set. So that's your tag, that's your design. We'll go to that one next. So that heart there works alongside that one there.
Very
clever. So if you did get hold of this collection, then you may want to get this one as well, because this one here has got all your sentiments in to work alongside that previous one.
That's what I love about Tonic, because they've really thought everything through. They are, you know, crafting for crafters.
Absolutely.
You know, making for crafters.
One of the things that are absolutely brilliant for these is work them around apertures. You know, stamp them around an aperture, stamp them around the bottom, multiple layer them, decoupage them on top of each other. Don't just leave them flat, give them some life.
Now these are just £19.50. Again, look at this wonderful collection. They are so classy. They're going to be, again, workhorses for you. Now we've only got 12, 11 remaining. 10. These are going to go really quickly. 945410 is your item number. You've all woken up now. You're like, quick, I've got to get this in my basket. The number to call is 01733 797 100. 7 remaining. The countdown is on. Treat yourself, or again, these are the types of things that you can split up and craft groups, you know.
Of course you can. Amazing presents, Secret Santa. Wrap them all up and then they can pick their own out.
Like it. 5 now remaining. Who's going to get those last few? Do log in, check out your baskets. There's only 4 now remaining. 3. 2, any minute. 2. Who's going to get that last one? Item number you'll need is 945410. Had some real bargains in this house. Come on, who's got the last one? Barbara! Yay! Congratulations. Everybody pays that final low price of £19.0. Woo!
Wow.
Jodie, I could not have done this hour without you.
Have you enjoyed your first price drop?
I have to say, it's quite intense though, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it?
It is.
And you've got some right bargains today.
You have indeed. Oh my goodness. Now, craft price drop. Oh, right, okay, is back at 11 a.m, but that will be online. Is it 7 p.m? Yep, on the main channel this evening. And we're not letting you go out the building though, are we?
I know.
Sorry.
I've got the one-day special. Have you seen it yet? It's absolutely amazing. If you like hearts, just join me at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got at least an hour just to like...
Coffee.
Put your unicorn onesie on. And come on, that would be really good in that. So thank you once again, Jodie. I really enjoyed that.
No problem.
We've got more coming up right after this short break. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we are getting pretty, gets gritty with Craft Buddy with Lynette, followed by Romance with Tonic One Day Special, and then Daisy Bee Stamps.
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Stampendous and Impression Obsession. Working with Hochanda is fantastic for us. It gives us the opportunity to bring all of these brands and all of these products from all over the world direct to you, the crafter in the UK. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter. So please don't miss Oakwood Archer shows on Hochanda.
Hi everyone, I'm Gordon.
I'm Justin.
And
together we are Be Creative.
Justin and I formed our company just under 1 year ago to bring you new and exciting products under the Be Creative brand.
We have a fantastic relationship with Hochanda and we love to share our ideas and creation with you, our viewers.
So why not come be creative with us
Here at Hochanda.
Hi, my name's Christine Emberson and I'm the brand ambassador for Spellbinders Creative Arts. I've been with Spellbinders for many years now and I just love their innovative style and all the amazing products that they come out with. Being part of the Hochanda family is just wonderful. Being able to share with you tips and techniques and to bring you some exciting new products is just absolutely fantastic. I think you're going to love the Spellbinders shows. I want to share with you different ideas and techniques, what you can do with your die cutting. It's not just limited, there's so much that you can create. So don't miss the Spellbinders shows on Hochanda.
Hello and good morning and welcome to Hochanda. And hello, Lynette, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I am good. Nice to be back just for the odd day. And you have brought us a lovely range of goodies.
I have.
Pretty gets gritty.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh.
It is because I think it's nice to mash it up, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is, and that's what mixed media is all about, is mashing it up. And we've got loads of stuff to mash up along the counter.
And we've got lots of lovely finished samples again to give you a bit of inspiration. Sometimes I think people go, mixed media, where do I start? But you're going to give us lots of demonstrations today.
Yeah, lots and lots of inspiration and show you where to start and what you can do with everything.
So we have got a taster kit for you. Now, no matter which option you go for, you always get these.
Yes,
which
you
are your
do.
MDF. You've got tags and hearts.
You've got tags and hearts. You've got transparent gesso. You've got sun texture paste.
Yep.
And you've got some of the iced gritty crystals.
I've not seen the ice gritty crystals. What sort of texture do they give you?
So they've got like a very fine glass microbead in, so when they dry on a project it looks like sparkle or crystal or water droplets.
Ooh. So if we come across any samples that have them on, Let's have a look so you can see at home. So no matter which option, colour option you go for, you always get these. They're sort of your basics.
Yes.
Now, let's go then to our first option, which is the earthy. What do we get in this top row?
So you are getting an explosion powder.
Yeah.
You're getting a chalk spray, a pretty amazing spray, a patina, and some pretty powder.
Ooh.
So if you've looked at the collections and thought, oh, I don't know what to get, or, you know, what's going to work with what, we've done all that for you. So everything matches, everything works together. You get a little bit of something, you know, from the range, and you can experiment with it.
And I mean, literally, you can mix everything together. You can all different ways. You can show lots of techniques. So this is your earthy range. That's at the top. So under the same item number, 981922, you can then go for the oceanic. Oh, look at these blues.
Aren't they lovely?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and we've popped in the onyx pretty powder just to give you a little bit of darkness to mix it up.
Oh, let's see if I can open it up.
You should be able to.
Here we are.
So it's really, really lovely black sparkly powder.
Do you mix it with water, or how does
You
this
can
work?
mix it with water, you can mix it with gel medium, you can sprinkle it on your projects and spray over the top of it with your sprays.
You can mix it with the texture paste that come in this kit?
Yes, you can. You can mix it with everything.
So this is your oceanic. You see those beautiful blues that run through there. And then our third and final option, this is the angelic. How cute. This reminds me of unicorns.
Yes, it's lovely, isn't it? All nice pinks and golds.
So again, you can see you've got that pretty chalky, you've got the pretty amazing spray. I can't wait to see these in action because I've not seen them before. So very much looking forward to it. Can I show a few samples?
Yes, of course you can.
Can you talk through what we've got on each thing?
Yeah, so this is using the angelic range. So on here we have a little bit of the pretty powders.
Yeah.
And some of the chalky sprays.
Oh, look at that. Look how it catches the light. That's gorgeous. This is the oceanic?
It is. So we... sorry.
Oh, no worries.
We have some of the explosion powder going on in the background here.
Can't wait to see that, because that's something I haven't seen before. Let's pick this one up. We're going back to that angelic.
So again, all bits and pieces from the range. We've got some of the patina, we've got some of the sprays, a little bit of explosion going on in there.
Stunning. Now, for each option, £39.90. So remember, no matter which colourway you go for, you do get the MDF shapes, and you are getting the texture paste and the, what did you call that fantastic, with the glass beads in?
The iced gritty crystals.
Right.
Can I just also say, in each box you will get an inspiration ideas sheet.
Great
so
stuff.
Lots of different ideas of how to use all the different products in different ways.
Brilliant. £39.90. That's a £13 saving. 981922. Now, we have another new today. We've got some NDF quotes. I love these because these will take all your different mediums as well, won't they?
Yes, they will. And it's just a fabulous way to finish off a project. I love finishing mixed media pieces with a quote.
Yes. Sometimes you can't really stick card on it because it's going to go a bit too soggy and wet, whereas when you've got your MDF, you know that they're going to take all the different things we've got on the show. What's this one say? This one says...
Can't see which one you've
I
picked up.
Still Rise.
Still I Rise.
Ah, Still I Rise.
Yes.
It's me reading it backwards.
So that's the one that I used in the shoe.
Oh, let's
The
check
high
this
heel,
out.
you know, a bit of...
How good is this? Still I Rise. See, you're a lady after my own heart. I love high heels.
Yes,
love
me too.
them.
Me too.
How good is all this? That looks beautiful. What's this one say? We have got Shine Like the Star.
Yes.
Oh, sorry there, Andy, our director. There you go. And what else have we got? Let's hold this one up for you.
Miracles happen.
Oh, so these very inspirational.
They are. These are also great just to put on the front of a card, colour them up, put maybe an ink splash behind them, or, you know, a bit of spray. Yeah. And you've got a positive quote card. Maybe someone's going through a tough time and they need a bit of, you know, positivity.
So you've got 20 different quotes. They're all different in here. $9.99. Your item number is at a 358132. I'll just correct myself. Sorry, it's 10 designs, 2 of each one. Thank you. $9.99, 358132. All you need to do then is give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Now, pick and mix. I love items that are on pick and mix, and you have an array for us of embellishments.
We do. So these are some of the bits and pieces that I like to use in mixed media. So instead of getting, you know, a great big box full of one thing, why not just grab a few bags,
that you know
bits
that
and
you
pieces,
like.
And throw them together with your taster kit, and you've got a project.
Yeah, and indeed, and a lot to keep you going.
Yeah.
So where are we going to? Yeah, oh, he's on it, and Andy's on it. So we've got some lovely resin flowers.
We have. So we've got a lovely selection of resin flowers going. We've got a lovely like brooch style up there, and we've got this whacking great rose, and then you've got lots of other little tiny bits and pieces.
Nice.
And really
Check these
cute.
out. Very nice indeed. So those are your resin embellishments. Then we go on to lovely little bit of lace.
Yes, a little bit of lace flowers. So these are really nice just to poke out behind things. You cut them up, you know.
They feel nice, thick quality.
Yes, they are.
They'll take the sprays.
They take everything beautifully. You don't need to gesso these at all.
Excellent. That's another option for you to choose from. Then we're going on to the metal ones. Oh, alcohol markers. These will take well, won't they?
They will. You can also gesso them with either the transparent, the black gesso or the white gesso. And then you can use your sprays and explosions over the top. And all the little bits and pieces, if you can see the petals, you can move them all. So you can pull the stamens up, you can separate all the flowers. So you make them as dimensional as you want, or you can use them a little bit flatter.
Very good. Still moving on. So we've got some more lacy pieces.
We have, but these have got pearls in the middle.
Ah.
So these are great for finishing touches.
They are, aren't they? And
Yeah.
I guess you could use alcohol markers on the pearls too if you
Yes,
wanted to
you
change
could
the
do.
entire colour. There's some nice big ones, but also some very dainty ones in here. Check this one out. It's a little burst. Almost like a snowflake, isn't it? That's another option for you to choose. Moving along. Would you say this has got chiffon in? Not chiffon, what's the word?
Yeah, it's like...
organza.
That's it.
Yes.
Organza. Yes, they have. So these are lovely just to add a little bit of extra colour to your projects. Or if you like the shape of them and not necessarily the colour, you can gesso them and spray them.
Excellent. And moving on, is this an option too?
So yes, the bunches of flowers, so you get all the different colourways. I think there's purple, blue, red, oranges and pinks.
Ah, right, I see.
So you get 3 bunches. So I use these all the time.
They're so useful, aren't they?
They
I just
are.
like them as they are.
Yeah, they are they're very cute, aren't they?
And we're still moving along with different options on your pick and mix. You're choosing 3 of your favourites. MDF embellishments.
Yes, it wouldn't be a mixed media project for me without a bit of MDF. So this is just a lovely little grab bag of different flower shapes.
You can layer them up.
Yep, you can layer them up, you can tuck them behind things, spray them as they are or gesso them. You get lovely different effects if you spray them as they are. You get their natural wood coming through.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we've got some quite big flowers here,
Yeah.
very striking.
So these are more of your like centerpieces.
Yeah.
So you'd use all the other little flowers around them.
Make a hairband, in fact.
You could do anything
nice.
you wanted.
So we've shown you all the different pick and mix options. You're choosing 3 of your favourites. This is how pick and mix works. You're choosing 3 for just $11.99. Which ones would you pick, Lynette?
Oh, MDF, the pretty bunch of flowers. Oh, I couldn't pick just 3. Resins, metal, all of them. I use all of them all of the time.
Well, of course, you can always go for 2 sets of pick and mix if you wanted to. But Lottie's just adding them to the basket, $11.99 and checkout. There you are. Now, next up, we've got some stamps. These are also on pick and mix. You're choosing 3 out of your favourites.
I think it's 2.
Oh, apologies.
It's okay. I think it's
Details
2.
just coming onto the screen. You are so right. It's me writing down the wrong information.
It's
Choose
okay.
2. There you go, for $24.98. Where do you like using these faces on?
So I use these on mixed media. I use these on cards. So I just say we've brought these back. They were a sellout last time.
Ah.
So this is why we've brought them back. People keep saying, you know, oh, want the
Need
stamps,
them.
want the stamps. So we have brought them back. But yeah, I mean, the brilliant
have a
cards.
look.
So if you're into paper crafting and card making, they're brilliant, and they've got gorgeous positive quotes again. You know, Let's celebrate all those strong women out there.
Well-behaved women rarely make
history.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, I like that.
So it's good to be a little bit naughty.
It is. That's why I stopped. I was like, ooh. Now you can see the stamps are a real focal point, aren't they?
They are.
So they're very, very nice and large. You have got wonderful sentiments here. You choose 2 of your favourites as part of the pick and mix, or you can buy the complete collection. We'll change the details for you if you do want to do that. Have we got this on FlexiBuy then? Ah, that's a good deal. $49.96, or if you want the lot, $24.98 in 2 instalments. So actually, it's worth doing that on FlexiBuy, isn't it? Then you get everything.
It is.
970479 is your item number. Now you can either give us a call 01733602000, or you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. I can see Lottie is going for the Oceanic collection from the Taster Kit. That's the one she's going for this morning. There you go, and you can see it in your basket. Now, Flexi order is at the bottom. Because Lottie's popped over £60 into her basket, then you can have Flexi order on the whole thing. 2 payments for the whole order, which is ever so good. Lottie's just said, dangerous, eh, Alex? As if she knows what I'm like.
Yeah.
It's very true, very true. Now, if you've got any questions for Lynette, as always, please feel free to send them into studio@hochanda.com if you want to see anything demonstrated. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Okay, where are we going to start?
Well, it's funny that Lottie picks the Oceanic kit because that is where we're going to next.
And you're all in the lovely blue too.
I am. I do love blue. Yeah. It's my favourite colour. So all I've done here is taken a few bits and pieces from the pick and mix. I'm going to use them with my colours out of my taster kit. So I've just taken a frame from the pound shop, and I've whapped on a little bit of white gesso. That I've not been too perfect about it, because sometimes it's nice not to be perfect. So we are going to spray this frame up. So we'll use a little bit of the chalk spray. So with all these sprays, you give them a really good shake. So let's, oopsie. Let's pick this up and give it a little bit of a spray.
How long do you leave this to dry?
So at home, I leave everything to dry naturally.
Yeah.
Because then you get it puddling in nice places. But we're going to have to force dry it because we're on TV.
Fair enough.
Which disperses.
Ooh. That is a nice colour.
It is, isn't it? So this is Coastal Waters, and I've just sprayed half of my stuff as well, but it doesn't matter because we're going to spray it up anyway. So I'm just going to pop that to the side and let a little bit of it dry naturally before we go in and use some of this. So I've got a really froggy throat this morning.
If you need a drink, let us know.
So I'm just going to use a little bit of the explosion powder. So this is Neptune, and it's a really beautiful deep blue, and I've not got out my water spray. So I'm just wondering where I popped it last night.
Oh, is there one there? Just there?
Oh yes, of course.
Excellent.
Can't see it for looking.
That's one of my favourite sayings, that, because that's me.
So you just give it a spray, and it's just going to disperse on the places where you've sprayed. So we're just going to pop these out as lovely blue colours in there.
Has it got mica in it?
It has. It has.
So I guess great for cardstock as well.
It is. Yeah, you can create some beautiful backgrounds with explosion sprays. So let's just wipe up this muck here.
Are you quite a neat crafter?
No, not at all.
I don't know whether mixed media and neat can go together.
No. Although I think Kasha's quite one of the design team girls. I think she's quite nice and neat and tidy. I was watching her Facebook Live the other night, and she's like mopping up after herself all the way along. I'm like, no, I'm not like that. Not like that at all. Right, what else have we got? So we've got patina cream. So,
look at the texture of this. It's so creamy.
It's lovely and creamy. You can use this in all different ways. So I'm just going to colour up some of the MDF. So I'm not going to put too much on because I want the natural to show through. If you wanted more of a solid colour, if you wanted more of the patina to pop, what you do is use the gesso. And with this, you can use the white or black gesso.
Just to mention that these little MDF flowers are from the grab bags on the pick and mix. They're on the screen for you now.
Right, and let's have a little go with...
Oh, so you've cut down the metal embellishments?
I have, so I like to not always use everything in its entirety. So I will cut up pieces of lace, you know, I will cut up the metal embellishments. So, because sometimes you don't want a full flower, you just... I forgot my little spoon as well, I usually have a little spoon.
I'm excited to see this, because look how rich it is.
So, do you know what, it might be better if I tip in here and sprinkle. I usually have a little tiny spoon that I got with makeup that I use for my pretty powders. So just give it a little bit of a sprinkle.
So you don't need too much then?
Nope, not too much at all. So mixed media, you don't always want a full coverage. You know, you want it to look quite random. So just give it a spray.
It's deep.
It is. It leaves a beautiful colour on your hands. It'd be nice eyeshadow. Although I don't think it's cosmetic grade, so...
Oh, okay.
Don't try that at home.
Yeah, we'll be safe.
Right, so we're just going to start drying everything off. I don't know if you want to recap anything while
I can indeed. Taster Kit. Very busy for this right now. It's on the screen, £39.90. Now, whichever colourway option you go for, you will get the MDF hearts and the MDF tags. You will also get the iced crystal gritty topping, and you will get the sand texture paste, and you will also get the transparent gesso. Then you choose the colour options of whether you want to go for the earthy. That's the one that's on the screen. So as it says, it's got those lovely earthy tones, the yellows, the golds, the browns, that kind of rusty patina. Then you've got the oceanic, which are the wonderful blues. And, oh, there's the blue, the oceanic, which is the set that Lynette's using right now. And then we've got the angelic, which are the pinks, or all I can see is just unicorns now. Each option is just £39.90. This is a £13 saving, isn't it? Oh, good. I thought I said that wrong. Just checking. £13 off. 981922 is your item number. Do give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. And if you have got any questions for Lynette, or maybe you've got some of Lynette's previous things that you brought on, like those stamps, that would be really good. Show us some pictures of what you've been making. Send in to studio@hochanda.com.
Right. So that is as dry as we're going to get it in that allotted time. So I'm going to have to dab off some of these beautiful puddles.
Do you sort of tend to leave them by a radiator, do you?
Yeah, I have a big radiator in my craft room, and I just prop things up all along it. So I'm going to leave that tissue there to dab off on the back. Now, if I was at home, I would be assembling this using gel medium, but we need quick stick. Oopsie. I think I'm going to have to dab it off a little bit more. I don't want to do that.
Oh, bless you. For the purpose of TV,
yeah.
Would it be a nice soft finish then?
It will. It'll be soft. So let's pop that in there. Also, I use one of the quotes. So the glass out of the frame, so it's going to look like it's suspended. So I just attached it using gel medium. You see my messy work on the back. So a bit of white gesso, and then I use the Neptune explosion powder over the top. So that is going to be our focal point. So I'm going to use some of the flowers.
Are these also from our grab bags?
Yes, so this is the blue option that is in the grab bag. So I think you've got the So you've got the pink option out there. So we'll just start assembling bits and pieces.
Looks pretty already.
I've sprayed up. Do you know what? I don't want that there.
Okay.
So that would be easy and even easier to do if I had gel medium, because it would completely come off with no residue left. So let's pop that there. We want a little bit of lace going on to peep out from what we are doing. So, and again, I don't think too much about what I'm doing, where I'm placing things.
You just have a play.
Yeah, just go for it, see what happens.
Do you like to work in odd numbers?
Yeah, I generally do. Generally, it's 3s or 5s.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They say it's how it draws the eye, isn't it? Something like that.
So we have a little bit of cheesecloth here. So I'm going to just pop that down as well. I try not to touch it too much.
I wondered what the stick was for.
So I'm always burning myself.
Yes, do be careful at home.
Yes. So.
What I love is how everything tones, all the different colours, even though they've all got different, you know, like you've got the chalkiness, or you've got that brightness, or you've got a little bit of sparkle.
Exactly.
They all tone really well.
We've taken the thought out of it for you, so you can just start using everything out of the kit. So let's pop this back down. So pop that in. And the way that I've used everything in this kit when I've started is just the basic way of using everything. So you patina by using your finger, you spray. What else did we use? The explosions. So those are all the basic ways of using what's in the kit. There are a lot more ideas in the instruction leaflet.
Yeah. Yeah, so remember you do get that, you get inspiration in there.
So we've also got these on the show. These are little stamens.
They're cute.
They are very cute. So you get some really, really pretty.
Have we got these on the website, have we?
They are on the website, yes. So they are really, really pretty. They're all white, but there's different shapes, different sizes. You've got ones that have got like little crystal bits on and glittery bits. Very, very cute.
And I think Lottie's found them for you, actually. There we are, $19.99. 10 bunches of those. Oh, I think we can possibly show you. Hey, 556992 is your item number. Okay, all different shapes and sizes. Lovely.
So you could go all day doing this.
Just know when to stop, isn't it?
Just building and building. So I will add a few more bits and pieces. We've also got these lovely leaves on the website as well. So let's pop
I like those. So you've left that silver. Actually, I think it really makes it pop.
It does.
Metal leaves are coming onto the screen.
So these come in all different sizes, different shapes. I had 2 there.
I believe you get 120 in total.
Yeah, it is a really, really good bumper pack.
And I think we can show you just so you can get an idea of all the different shapes. Hey, $16.99, 774598.
So let's add some more of this resin in. I'll get the deeper blue.
That is looking so beautiful.
It is quite yummy, isn't it? And it goes together very, very quickly.
And of course, I'm assuming we can find to make to sell with all
yes,
of these
of course
things.
you can.
Your craft fair, if that's something that you like to do, would look awesome. I could see this at a wedding.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Winter wedding.
Yeah. Maybe with your place name in the middle of it. So what else could we pop on? Oh, these lovely berries. So these are microbead berries. So we've got these on the website as well. These come in all different colours, different bunches, and these ones have got microbeads all over. So I've just pulled these off. I'm not using them as berries. I'm going to use them like pearls.
Can do. We're finding the details for these. You're getting 2 options. You can go for either natural or festive. $9.99. 226692.
So
oh, I like those. Yeah.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Beautiful. Beautiful colours too.
They are. See, I mean, you can use them as berries and use them on the stalks and have them coming out of your project. But I just wanted just to use them like little pearls.
Yes.
Right. Have we used any? We haven't.
Bit of MDF.
A little bit of MDF in there.
These are back to your grab bags. You pick 3 of your choice.
So let's tuck a few little pieces behind.
What got you into mixed media? Did you start somewhere else and then it's sort of evolved?
Yeah, I saw an article on altered art, as they called it. Do you know, the name has escaped me at the minute. But what found object art.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was looking for. So yeah, I saw an article on found object art, and I thought, oh, that's cool. That's just like using everything that's in your junk drawer. So I started doing just that, using bits and pieces that were lying around the house, or radiator keys, door keys, anything that I could get my hands on.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, I need to colour it with something. So I started looking into, I mean, I was already paper crafting and you know, making things that way. So yeah, it was then getting hold of sprays and gessos and taking it that one step further.
So the possibilities are endless.
Yes, they are. The only limit is your own imagination, as they say. I'm a great believer in that. You know, a lot of the time it's funny because I will send pictures to the design team girls and say, has my imagination gone a little bit crazy this time?
What do they say?
Half of them will go, yeah, it's a bit too wacky, and the other half are like, I love it.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's nice to see how everyone's different styles are. Right, let's pop these bits in, and then we'll do some finishing bits and pieces.
Now, the most popular option is the angelic, those lovely pinks.
Wow.
We are approaching a quarter of the stock gone. You like pink this morning?
Right, so we use the sand. This is sand texture paste. Let me just try and get rid of some of my bits of glue. So you don't get that with gel medium. You don't get the stringy bits of glue. But of course with gel medium you have to wait to use to go on from next stage to next stage, but it is well worth it. So I'm just taking some of my sand texture paste and I'm going to dry brush it on. So you were saying about winter weddings, this is like a frosting.
Oh, lovely.
So I like to use this a lot.
Oh yes,
to finish projects off.
Now, whichever taster kit you go for, you will be getting this.
Yeah.
Texture paste.
So you can use it as your normal sand texture paste, or you can use it like I use it here. And it just brush it on, don't think about it too much. And then the other thing we can do to finish off with is, let's find, you might want to stand back for this, but we're going to do some patina splatters.
All right.
So normally people do gesso or, you know, paint splatters. Well, you can use the patina in exactly the same way. So you just let it down with a bit of water.
It's almost like a mousse, isn't it?
It is, but it's water-based, so it will mix. So all you do... Oh, I'm all stuck together.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So these will dry beautiful metallic.
And it's just going to be, it's going to be quite understated, but you know it's there.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can get some really good splats in there. So that's that done. Let's assemble it together.
This is going to be so lovely when you see it.
Oops.
Are you ready? Let's have the reveal. Oh,
let's have a look.
It's beautiful.
There we go.
Check this out.
So,
isn't that stunning? And that really didn't take that long at all, did it? Look at all those colours coming together. Look at all those beautiful embellishments, and it is gorgeous. And this is definitely, for me, where pretty meets gritty.
Yeah,
that's exactly what's happening here.
Take your pretty and make it gritty.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lynette. So I know you've got some more demonstrations,
yes.
So I'll just leave you for a second.
Okay.
Everything is on the website, all the embellishments. Ah, okay. What's Lottie picking? She's going for the oceanic. All right, then. Oh, MDF quotes are very, very busy. Lottie, you're just going to add everything in? She's just going crazy, adding everything into a basket. Now, remember, you have to spend £60 to get your flexi order on the whole basket. So there you go, Lottie's going for it. There you are. Let's see how much is in the basket now. And if you scroll to the bottom, there's the tick box for flexi order. 2 payments there. And then, as you can see, everything else is in 2 payments as well. Brilliant. Okay, this is the taster kit that Lynette's brought for us. Again, just to stress that no matter which colour option you go for, you will get the MDF hearts and the MDF tags, and you'll also get the iced crystal gritty topping. You will get the transparent gesso, and you'll get that lovely sand texture paste. Okay, so those you'll definitely get, but then you go to the colour options. First colour option is the earthy, and as you can see, you've got those wonderful golds. You've got that fabulous, I love that sandstorm, that's your chalky spray. You've got the pretty amazing spray, very nice vibrant yellow. Then the pretty patina, check this colour out, it's unctuous. Hopefully the lid's not on the inside, it might, can I peel it off? We've got permission. Oh, I'm going to do it. There we go. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh. And look at this colour. This is the pretty powder. Oh, hang on. Can I get this open? Oh, yes, yes, yes. How lush is that? Oh, look at all of that mica in there. Gorgeous. That's your first option then. That is the earthy. Then we go down to the oceanic, which Lynette's just been using. And again, you've got that lovely, pretty explosion. The Neptune colour is beautiful. The chalky spray, pretty amazing spray. Again, you can see all of that lovely shimmer in there. Divine. You've got the patina, and then this very, very deep, rich colour. It's so deep, isn't it? Deepest depths of the ocean. That's your second option. And then our third option, which is your favourite, I think it is still in the lead. This is the angelic, all of those wonderful pinks. Check that. Oh, got to give this a shake. Let's see. Oh, look at that, and the mica in the bottom. Let's get all that going. Oh, how rich is that colour? So as Lynette said, you know, you got to shake it to wake it, just to activate all the ingredients so they come together. But that is a beautiful set of pink. They all tone gorgeously, don't they? Can I show a sample? Check this out. This is really nice. That's that green patina. Ah, and it's really gorgeous. Oh, there's cogs on the show, Lottie's telling me. Bottom of the screen, she's popped it for $11.99. 150 grams of assorted metal cogs. 502. Can't read there. And also, may I just bring this in? That is nice. Oh, Lottie's just saying, was it Esteban? Was at a masquerade ball for Christmas yesterday. That is so cool, isn't it? All right, so your 3 options then. Once more, you have got the earthy, the oceanic, or the angelic, and it's £39.90. That's a £13 saving. 981922. Some more things you might want to add to your basket. The MDF quotes, they do go together fantastically. You've got 20 quotes. You've got 10 designs, 2 of each for $9.99, and they're very inspirational. Dream big, make a wish, still I rise. That I've not heard that before. That's really good. $9.99, 358132 is your item number. Also got a complete collection of stamps. $49.96, but this is also on Flexi Buy if you want to go for the whole collection, £24.98. Those faces are large stamps, they're a real centrepiece, plus you've got some inspirational sentiments as well. 970479, and the complete collection is approaching a third of the stock gone. Or if you wanted to, you can do the pick and mix at the bottom of your screen, pick 2, but if you go for Flexi Buy, it's the same price for your first instalment, and then you just pay the next instalment next month and you get everything. All you need to do is give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. A heart.
Yes.
MDF heart that comes in the taster kit?
Comes in the taster kit. So, what I have done here is I've created this beautiful, like, old leather scrunched sort of
How
look.
did you do that?
So, just very, very easily take your heart and tissue paper. You see this is some scrap tissue paper that I'd stamped on, and the stamp didn't quite work, so...
No waste whatsoever here.
No, goes into my box for repurposing. So what I do is gel medium onto the heart.
Have a look on the website for the gel medium.
Yeah, it's one thing that we find really hard to keep in stock, actually, gel medium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we've got some then.
So scrunch up your tissue paper and then just start to stick it down.
We do have a little bit of gel medium left, and Lottie's found it and popped it on the bottom of the screen for $13.98. You get 2 150ml pots.
You do, so you get these two massive
I was going to say,
pots.
that'll keep you going for a bit.
So all you do is then go over your tissue paper again with your gel medium. So you're going to do it more perfect than this at home. You're going to take it right to the edges, wrap it round. So that is how you create that layer.
And again, do you like to leave this to dry naturally?
You can force dry it.
Can?
It makes no odds at all. So that is just a really simple way. So when you add your gesso onto it, it flattens it down even more. So you get all these lovely ripples.
It's lovely and textured, this.
It is. So let's pop that out of the way. And the way I've done this one is just one of the stencils that we've got on the website. So the stencils that went with the stamps when I brought them out the first time. So this is the fingerprint stencil.
It's a good one.
All I have done, that's using the sand texture paste. Can you feel the little bit gritty?
It's nice.
Yeah.
You can't help but be tactile with it.
No, you can't. So then all I did was a layer of black gesso and then dry brushed white gesso over the top of it. So whatever we use on the top of here is going to react differently through the black and the white. So
what are you going for?
I am going to go for the explosion in the earthly. So this is everything that's in the earthly kit. So let's pop on some of this. I mean, it looks like I am tapping on quite a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, I must have had this for about 6 months now.
Oh, you hardly look like you've used any.
Exactly.
Yeah. It'd be fooled by the size of the pot, basically.
Yes, do not.
Oh, I love seeing all of that mica.
So just spray with the water. Give it a little bit of tip around. And we'll pop that out of the way to dry.
Can I give it a wiggle?
Yeah, if you want to give it a wiggle.
Much, but I just can't express how much mica is in here. Can we get it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
When it dries, you'll see it even more.
Yes. So on this one, again, the same. We've done black gesso and then white gesso dry brushed over the top. I've put far too much on my finger there. Let's get it onto there. There we go. So I'm just going to take this very over the top, and it's just going to pick up.
I feel like this is a fossil.
On the white pieces. It is. It's quite rusticy, quite grungy, and so once this dries, you can add more layers if you wish. The patinas take about 30 minutes to dry, or should I say, it doesn't take 30 minutes to dry, it takes a lot less than that, but it's removable with water for up to 30 minutes.
Ah, okay. So if you want it permanent, leave it alone for...
Yes.
Go and put the tea on or something.
Exactly. Right. And this one we will spray. So this is just the MDF, and again it's just dry brushed with the white gesso, so you're going to get some of the natural wood showing through, and some of it you're going to get a more intense effect with the spray because it's got the white gesso on it. So I'll pop that out of the way to dry.
We've popped the MDF quotes on the screen for you. $9.99 for 20, 10 designs, 2 of each. Ah, there we are. Miracles happen, make it happen.
Right, just going to have to give it a little bit of a dry before we move on. So it doesn't actually take that long. But what the beautiful thing is with these explosions, you can mix them all together. So there's a full range of the explosions. And you can make some gorgeous backgrounds just by layering up the colours. You can either go completely, you know, just go for it and sprinkle them all on together, or you can add them layer by layer.
I love making backgrounds.
Yeah, it is. It's really therapeutic. And it's not just backgrounds. I mean, I cut your flowers out of them afterwards, or your sentiments, or anything like that.
Yeah. Lottie's just saying, because this is a true story, I basically, because where I stay when I'm up here, it's quite a modest-sized hotel room.
Yeah.
And I took home some similar-ish product to the explosion powders, covered the floor and made backgrounds, but in the morning, like, I was like, oh, God, this step over everything. But it's good fun. But yeah, I really like doing that.
That's a bit like my craft room.
Yeah, you could just
I've moved to a bigger space because my daughter has moved out, and I've moved into.
Literally, as soon as she moved out, did you grab her space?
Yeah, it was like the day after.
Bye, need more craft space.
It was like, you can't come back now. Mum's got a big office. Yeah, it wasn't.
Well, we need it.
Wasn't happening at all. So, yeah, and even now, even though I've got a bigger space, I'm still, everything's out on the floor.
Yeah.
It's like I was prepping for this show and I sent a picture to the girls on the design team. I'm like, look at the mess that I'm in.
I still need more space, yeah.
And they were like, how? How have you got that messy?
It's true though, because my other half complains that the only room he's got in the house is the downstairs loo now. That's it.
So let's...
It's his little man cave.
Let's start layering this up. So, again, I'm using hot glue for TV purposes. Let's pop that on there.
Oh, that looks so awesome.
Put the. Let's have a look. Do you know what? I'm not, because I don't want the hot glue is going to show through. So we'll just have to be careful when we pick this up.
So I take it then that the gel medium dries completely clear.
It does.
Yeah,
it does. So I would rather have the gel medium dry and clear on my project than have a lump of glue.
If you'd like these cogs, we've got them on the show as well. Details at the side of the screen, $11.99 for, there we go, 150 grams of assorted metal cogs, 554502.
So just pop these down.
They go so well with the
Mars.
Yes,
yes.
Pretty explosion.
So let's pop that on. And that's going to go on there. I'll have a cabochon there. So we'll just put a top of gel medium, and then again these berries. So these are the other option of berries. So these are the autumn ones. So these are smooth, if you will.
Yeah.
So, and I just
be careful.
I love picking them off and just using them as like bowls.
We have these available, as Lynette just said, $14.99 for 6 bunches. These are the autumns. Oh yeah, you can really see those. I love the one in the centre that's a two-tone.
Oh, I've got that in a demo later on. Oh no, maybe I haven't. I've used that on the back piece there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're really, really pretty. So.
Oh yes, from the autumn collection. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Very, very lovely. So, nice. Pop these. Oops.
Oh, you're all right.
Yeah.
Careful on
no,
you.
I pulled it off. Okay. I'm quite used to it. I think I've got asbestos skin now. It's because my explosion was still a little bit dry.
Right.
Not dry, wet underneath there. So, pop these on.
I feel like we're in a planet now somewhere.
I know, it was. Yeah. I don't even know what I was thinking of when I put this
cool,
demo
though.
together. But it was just something a little bit different.
It's like a galaxy.
Yeah. It's a little bit mannish. It's sometimes nice to craft for your man, isn't it?
Check this out. So
I
nice.
haven't stuck that down.
Okay.
And again, I'm going to use the gel medium because I don't want to chance.
We do have a little bit of this on the website, and you'll get 2 pots, 250ml pots. Busy for this? Details are just coming onto the screen at the bottom for $13.98. 550204.
So I have just over squidged a little bit, even though it dries clear. I do just want to take off
Yeah, the excess.
These little bits. You can do this with a paintbrush as well. So, I'm not going to lift it too much because I've got a lot stuck down with the gel medium.
How gorgeous is this? Check out that lovely mica. Check out all of the different textures. I nearly sneezed, that's why I hesitated for a minute. I was like, but that looks absolutely gorgeous. It's, again, pretty meets gritty. We're pretty much fast approaching the end of the hour, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit one in. But you're back later, aren't you?
I am.
What time can you remember?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're just going to have a quick recap. Have a look on the website for all of those gorgeous embellishments. There's stamps on there, and also have a look at those wonderful 5-star reviews that we've got. Isn't that good? Check this out. We've got MDF shapes. We've got all sorts on there for you. Right, last few minutes then. Do give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. For anybody just joining us, would you talk us through the taster kit?
Yes, so this is a kit that we've put together. We've put together 3 different colourways of things that match each other. You're getting a little bit of everything from our range. So you get to try different bits and pieces, see how they interact with each other. So in the earthly, you've got an explosion, a chalk, a pretty amazing, a patina, and a pretty powder. So you've got exactly the same in each kit, but the different colourways.
Yes.
Also, you've got your ice gritty topping. You've got, I don't know which way around these are.
Oh,
the transparent gesso.
I think you're the right way
and your
around there,
sand
actually.
texture paste.
Yes.
And you're getting the hearts and the tags as well. So in every kit you get these bits.
And then you choose.
You just choose which option you
So
like.
your options are the earthy, the oceanic, all those lovely blues, or those angelic pinks. I wonder if they're still in the lead. Right, angelic is approaching 1/3 of the stock gone.
Wow.
Oceanic, the blues, 1/4 of the stock gone. And the earthy is 1/3 of the stock gone. And then can we go back to, because you've used these on these, items on any of these samples, haven't you?
I have.
Oh, okay, so we will show you some samples because they're just too gorgeous to miss. But let me just give you the details then. For each option, £39.90, that's a £13 saving. 981922 is your item number. But I just love all of these samples. So is this a mixture actually of the two?
This is a mixture of all sorts of bits and pieces. So yeah, we've got a bit of Neptune going on up there, and we've got a bit of Mars going on down there. So that's from the Oceanic kit, and that's from the Earthly kit.
Oh, they go together really well,
They
don't
do.
they? Look at this.
A little bit of bronze and blue.
And then we've got to show the shoe. I mean, I love that it's got the wings on the back.
Yeah,
Look
so
at
it's like
this.
Pegasus-ish.
It is, isn't it?
Pegasus-ish. So this is coloured with the patinas and the patinas only.
Oh.
Yeah, so the
clever.
patinas probably are on the website. So all I did was use them as a paint. So I let them down with a little bit of water and got my paintbrush, and you can use it as a metallic paint.
And don't forget, all of these embellishments are also on the show as
Yes,
well.
they are.
Oh, how did you have that? I think it was like that.
It's fine.
And I immediately went to this because this is like a little bit... Ooh.
Yeah, so this is, if you can see, there's an actual, Cash has made these, there's a little initial on there, and it's a Y, because this is for Yanis.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Cash has made this for Yanis.
Oh, I think that's
And
fabulous.
I've got a matching one.
Let's have a look at yours.
So
There we go. Oh, and it's on like a jigsaw piece.
it is, so it's on one of the jigsaw pieces that we have on the website, and then built up with the resins, using the explosion powders, black gesso, and of course all stuck together with gel medium.
I know. Look at that. That's incredible.
Great, aren't they?
Right, MDF. We have got the quotes. Let's take a look at these because obviously they'll go together. If you can stretch to this and the taster kit, it's well worth it because they're your finishing touches, aren't they?
Yes, they are. So this is generally what I send to a project round.
Yeah.
I'll look at a quote and I'll think, oh, what does that inspire in me? And then I'll make the project to fit it.
And you've got lovely quotes such as dream big, collect beautiful moments, make it happen, and you will be getting 10 designs, 2 of each, of course 20 in total. Just $9.99 for these, and your item number is 358132. We've got even more. I like the one with the little star banner over the top.
Yeah, shine like the stars.
That's really sweet. I
Yeah,
like that a lot.
that is my favourite actually, and I've not used it in a project.
Can you use it next time?
Maybe, maybe.
$9.99, 358132 for your MDF quote. Now, we have got a lot of embellishments for you to choose from. Now, it's a pick and mix. You choose 3 of your favourites. I like this because, you know, like you're saying, sometimes you get a whole job lot and there's some in there that you love and some that aren't quite you. Whereas I think now putting it into pick and mix, you get exactly what you want.
Exactly. It's not only that, you get, again, a little taster of what we have on the website. And if you get something, you love it, you can order a big lot.
Indeed, I like it.
You know, but it's just nice to do a mixed media project and think, oh, I'll just use a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of the other. It's what I do at home. I have a little basket and I'm like, add some of those, some of those, some of those, some of those, and set 2.
I love it. And so you're seeing, our Andy's panning across each one now. You've got the metal embellishments, you've seen that, you saw the lace, you've got resin. These ones that are coming up have a little bit of organza in the centre. They'll still take all the sprays and things, won't they?
They do. They do take all the sprays.
Lovely colourways. They, of course, go brilliantly with the 3 different options that you've got in the taster kits. All been thought out. There's MDF shapes in here. Not just for your 3D projects, but they do go onto cards brilliantly, don't they?
They do. They are. They're super lightweight. So a couple of bits and pieces of here, an MDF quote, and you've got a really simple but effective card.
Also, as part of the pick and mix, you can choose these. I mean, these are real statement centerpieces, aren't they? I was saying not just for your home decor. I think these would be really good if you want to just make a little hairband even.
Yeah. I mean, I actually did make a fascinator for the races with some of my Craft Buddy flowers.
Oh, see, they're so versatile. What, I mean, gosh, look at these samples here, covered in these wonderful embellishments.
It is, so that's all the metal and resin embellishments, and I use the transparent gesso over the top, which you get in your starter kit.
Right.
And the beauty of transparent gesso is it covers, it adds a base, a surface, it primes the surface of whatever you're using, but because it's transparent, you can see like the natural beauty of the metal underneath. So the metal can take the colour, but you're not changing that it's metal underneath. You can still see that.
And by the way, check out that stamp. Remember, we've got these on the show as well. What other embellishments have we got? Oh,
I think that was maybe just showing the stamped face.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That was from an earlier show.
That was, all right, we've got more embellishments.
Yes, we have. So we've got some of the lovely bunches of flowers on here and the different colour options.
Check this out.
And the metal flowers. They're lovely, aren't they?
The metal flowers, just to say, are malleable. You can make them more 3D if you want to.
You can.
And they'll take so many different mediums. All the ones from the starter kit, the taster kit.
Yep.
Your alcohol markers, if you've got those at home, they're brilliant for. So what you're choosing is 3 out of any of these lovely items that we've shown you. You can choose maybe, oh, this is quite good. There you go. We've already given you a thought. If you want to pick one, there's the big bunch. This is what our photographer chose, Lottie's saying. There's the metal embellishments, more flowers. You choose 3 of the grab bags, $11.99. 548484 is your item number. Then last but not least, we've got these stamps. Now these are backed by popular demand, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Did you say they sold out last time?
They did. They did. They were gone like hotcakes.
They're a real focal point, aren't they? I mean, I know people say they can't draw faces, so having them in stamps is brilliant.
It is. I mean, they're just so easy to use on a card. I mean, look, it is a very simple idea. You've got your distress inks going on there. You know, you've used a bit of a stencil to lift off at the back to give a bleach effect, and then you've got your stamped face across, your powerful quote, and you've got a fantastic card, or even put it in a frame. It's a gift for a friend who's maybe feeling a little bit meh.
Yeah, very good idea. There's another version here. Well-behaved women rarely make history, so you've got to be a bit naughty.
Yeah, you've got to be a bit naughty. I think that was Eleanor Roosevelt that said that.
So you'll find lots more of these inspirational quotes on these stamps. Now we're approaching 40% of the complete collection. Now, if you go for flexi-buy, you can get all of it for the same price as the pick and mix, which is at the bottom of your screen. Obviously, you have to pay the second instalment next month, but if you do want everything, 2 payments of £24.98. Your item number is 970479. All you need to do then is give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. How many demos do you reckon you can fit in at 2?
Oh, well, I'm planning for 3, maybe 4. But I've only got 2 done this hour.
It's because we're chatting and having a nice time. That's the thing, isn't it? When you get in the zone with these wonderful taster kits with all the embellishments, you just have a ball making all these samples.
I need to be quicker at 2.
No, you'd be fine, you'd be fine. So please make sure you are joining Lynette at 2 o'clock. And as ever, we've got more coming up after this break. In fact, it's 9 a.m, which means it's one day special time. Stay tuned. Indeed, it's Romance with Tonic One Day Special, followed by Daisy Bee Stamps, and then we've got gift ideas with Frenchie. Oh yes, the polo ponchos. Make sure you're joining Lynette at 2 p.m. this afternoon for more demonstrations.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
The Crafter's Companion Guillotine is a very handy little guillotine. Not only can you trim your paper to size, but it comes with an embedded scoreboard allowing you to score at the same time. It has an easy grip handle and built-in finger guard and has a cutting platform of 8 3/4 inches by 6 1/4 inches. To add this to your order, go to hochanda.com.
Hello, I'm Paula and I'd like to welcome you to the wonderful world of witchcraft. We're situated in this fabulous building called the Corn Exchange right in the centre of Doncaster, and we've been here about 16 years. We're delighted to be working with Hochanda, bringing you lots of fabulous products and demonstrations and hopefully lots of inspiration to help you craft along the way. So join us here soon on Hochanda.
I think all the crew are still at the party.
If you were to see those dance moves then, shocking.
It was the office party last night, Christmas party last night. We didn't go, did we?
No.
We were good.
I was in bed.
Yeah. But all the crew went, and they're looking a little bit worse for wear, some of them this morning.
Some of them are not looking human, they're looking more like aliens.
Some of them are still dancing.
Green.
Good morning, welcome along, welcome to Hochanda. Great to have your company and great to show you the one-day special, which I'm pleased to say is still in stock, just hanging on in there, because well over half the stock has gone since we launched this last night. What it is basically is a great set of dies to make wonderful heart boxes in different heights. Then you've got the other heart box down here, which is basically a heart bag, a heart handbag with a little compartment in the bottom as well. You could put jewellery in there or little sweet treats in there as well if you wanted to. Or we thought about maybe confetti for bridesmaids yesterday as well.
Absolutely beautiful for that. How easy to put them in and just make the bridesmaids hold them.
Absolutely.
Or maybe put them on a tray in the foyer, because a lot of churches now, they don't like confetti.
No.
It's got to be that biodegradable, so you could put them in the foyer.
Also, there could be favour boxes, couldn't they, on tables too. But also, you're going to get this set of dies as well, which is brilliant for your nesting, so you can decorate the top of the box or use them completely independently of the boxes. It's entirely up to you. But look at what's in front of you. Where do we start? Look at these. 4 boxes joined together to make this fantastic, almost like hat box.
Absolutely. So, you know, start to... I'm not going to use that pun, but I've got to. Think outside the box, you know, because you can start to mix and match them all together. So with the boxes, you can either have single, double, triple, quadruple, make them into 4s. The handbags, join them together, put the detail into the front, just use pattern paper. It's entirely up to you how much detail and time you want to spend on them. You know, whether you are making little memory books, that little one has got a memory book inside.
Oh, has it?
It's absolutely...
I thought it was quite weighty.
Yeah, so that one is a decorative box.
Oh, cute.
And then inside, our Lou has actually made it into a little memory book.
Oh, that's
so it's
gorgeous.
all individual pages in there, so you can start to add little pictures and different
Didn't think about
things.
doing that with those dies.
But don't just think these as 3D items, because they are all verso dies in there. So you can start to use them in conjunction with your cards, because you've got that set of nesting dies in there as well. You can make beautiful cards with them as well.
And we've even got a little battery-operated tea light in this one as well, so it doesn't have to be a box. It can actually be like a little platform to put a tea light on. $58.97 is your price. Isn't that cute? So romantic. $58.97, and it's on 2 flexis as well. So only $29.49 to spend today and $29.49 in 4 weeks' time. Hot off the press from Tonic, brand new. You've loved them yesterday. You get a total of 61 dies. So if you want the one-day special, I'm pleased to say it's still available, but will it still be here until 6 o'clock tonight? That's the big question. Order it right now. Less than £30 to spend today. No P&P, of course, if you're a Freedom Club member. This is what you're getting if you want your one-day special, and we'll crack on with a demo on that in just a second. But there is one other very, very special item that's in the show that we don't want you to miss out on. Actually, there's lots of special items we don't want you to miss out on. Have a look on the website. But the one that is really kind of grabbing everyone's attention, if you've got a £20 budget, look at the magazine. This is exceptional because you're not only getting 81 great designs and great projects in the magazine, you're also getting this die set, the You're a Star die set, which is featured very, very heavily in the magazine. Lots of projects using that in the magazine. But you also get the embossing folder that ties in with it as well, just there. You also get the star stamps that tie in with it beautifully as well. But if you buy the magazine anywhere else other than from us at Hochanda, you will not get this die. Because you're buying it from us, Tonic are including this magnificent set of dies, which, I mean, you pay £30 any day of the week for that.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Now, there's so many different things you can do with this. It's not just a star, it's a celestial star. So it's got that delicate feel to it. Switch it on, Dave.
Hey?
Go, just take it down from the top, unhook it, and there's a little switch just at the
I didn't know that.
And they all light up.
Oh, cool.
I mean, that is beautiful. It is absolutely...
Can we dim the lights again?
Gorgeous.
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Isn't it?
Stunning.
Very, very clever.
That's what that big die can do for you. And if you buy your magazine from us, you'll get that. If you buy it anywhere else, you will not get that big die set. So for $19.98, you're going to get all of that. I think that's fantastic. Can I take that home, please?
It's rather nice.
It's rather nice.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually going to take that idea and do one for my lounge door.
Yeah,
I like that. Great.
Well, don't miss out on that. I know that 3/4 of the entire month's stock has gone, and we had thousands and thousands and thousands of these available. We've only got 25% left. It's supposed to last the month. Grab it if you want that particular offer. And there are other deals in the show as well, that if you're a Freedom member in particular, you're going to get exceptional deals. Take a little look at Hochanda.com. All of those dies you can see there are at special prices. Where they've got the blue Freedom slash, just click on the item and it will show you the discounted price. Ross, if we could just click on any one of those, actually. Look, $12.99 if you're a Freedom member. If you go back to the big menu again, there's another one that's really, really good value for money. There's loads of... go a bit further on. Small, those there.
Oh, it's so demanding
The
today.
$43.98 one. That one there. Click on that, and look, you get both of these sets. $26.39. See, told you. Look, nearly 20 quid off. I'm demanding. Sorry. But I just wanted people to see the value and the savings.
Love it, love it. Right, we're going to make a handbag with that beautiful heart bag, okay? Now, as you know, with Tonic Studios, their 3D items are designed so easily put together. Yeah. So to make your handbag, you need 2 of that large die there, okay?
Yep.
So that's going to be the front and the back of your handbag. Hold on, I've pulled my handle off.
That's not a good start.
But I don't have it stuck on so that I can get it into the car easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You lost it yesterday.
I did. I often lose my handle. It was in my bag.
Oh.
Yeah, couldn't find it nowhere. So that there is the beginning. Now you can see that you've got all your score lines on there. Absolutely perfect. We've already cut the second one out. Now we're going to use the next size down. So that there is your main die. This is your interior. So we're going to use that one now.
Okay. And do bear in mind that the nesting dies that you get with it will work with the box dies as well. You can use them on their own, but they will work with the box dies too.
So let's run that one through, and then we're going to add the detail. Now, a lot of people... Oh, come on. We're going to have one of those. We're going to have one of those days today. Why isn't it going back on? Oh, I don't know. So, a lot of people say to me, why do you cut your dies separately? I always cut my dies separately because if they cross over, then you rhubarb them.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you rhubarb them, what that means is you're going to dint the cutting edge and then they're not going to work properly.
They're no use to man the beast then.
Absolutely. So let's go in now with the detail. So we're just going to centralise that into there and tape that one down and run that through. So that is going to give us all that lovely detail in there, and it is lovely. It's absolutely gorgeous. So all the way through, and a good old Jodie loving tap, and you have got that beautiful heart with all those detailed flowers in there. Absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous.
So we're going to stick that onto a deeper purple. So we've got the colour coming through there. So let's get the adhesive. And we can go on and stick that one down.
What are you thinking to make these into? Are they going to be confetti pouches? I've just got this picture of little bridesmaids walking down the aisle holding these with confetti in them.
They're
really
beautiful,
lovely idea.
aren't they? Really nice.
Or is it going to be for little sweets? Maybe some sugared almonds in there, maybe?
Yeah.
Wedding ring,
just
engagement
watch your
ring.
teeth with the sugared almonds.
Yeah.
I remember my mother breaking a tooth on sugared almonds years ago.
Toffee with me.
Toffee. Yeah, pull your fillings out. So when we're looking at a tonic box, you always have a side, a front, a side, a back.
Yeah.
So you can see instantly that that is going to stick onto there to formulate the beginning of your box. So just take some double-sided tape, or you can use wet adhesive. That's up to you. But I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. So high-tack is my baby.
And high-tack tape you find on the website as well. Perfect for construction.
It is. Absolutely beautiful. So all the way down there. And then it's just a case of reinforcing all your score lines because your die has done the work, but it just needs all those little lines bending.
Well, I don't know about you at home, but what I love about the dies from Tonic is there's never any measuring. You know, you don't have to get your ruler out. There's no mathematics or anything. You just let the die do the work.
I hate measuring, Dave.
Yeah.
Hate it with a vengeance. So taking one side to the other, we're going to follow this score line down and take it parallel with that score line there. So that's the beginning of your box, because when you fold that over, can you see how that sticks to there? The only thing you need to do, you see how you've got two bottoms? You don't need two, you only need one. So cut one of those off. There we go. And that there is the beginning of our beautiful little bag. So let's go ahead and stick all our panels on. It is easier to stick them on when it's flat, because you can push down and get some grab. onto
yeah, you
there.
don't want to kind of crush your box, do you, after you put it together?
So the next one, going to go into there. Now in the collection you have got all the panels as well to decorate the flaps of your bag and also the sides. And we've already cut those ones out. So we've got the front, the sides, the bottom. You could even put a decoration on the inside if you want. Some of the girls have decorated the insides of the bags as well. So that one is going to go onto there. And then these little babies are going to go onto those panels. So just get them the right way round. Now in your collection as well, you also get a little sentiment that says "with love." So we're going to use that as well. So my "with love," we've got one cut out in white. We've got one cut out in that dark purple. So we're going to go the white on the top of the purple. So just want to place that into there and give it a very slight shadow. And we've taken what was that panel there is going to become my base plate,
right,
to be able to put my wording on. So let's just add, come on Mr. Glue, there we go, let's just add.
We will go down the counter in a minute and show you all the other dies that are on special offer today. I can't remember a show, actually, that's got as many fantastic deals in it as this one.
It's good, isn't it?
Every single item is, like, massively reduced, some of them by 40%.
So to put this together, start at the side panel, and it's a case of taking that one over.
Yeah.
And then come in, push that one under, and put that one over the top of there. So now you can see how you've got the beginning of that box. Now all tonics boxes always have a lovely locking mechanism on them, so it's just a case of bringing one over the top of the other and sliding it in. Okay, so now that is locked into position inside.
Brilliant.
So the "with love," let's get some 3D foam, is going to come and sit onto the front of my bag, like so. But if I turn that over, can you see these little daisies? These ones here, we've actually cut them out.
Cute.
And we've done them in white. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to add a couple of those little daisies just onto the side. We have a couple of leaves as well that come out of another die collection. So we're going to have a little bit of green. Just that little bit of green is going to break all that lilac up and make it look a lot softer. You see how the green just breaks it up just a tad? So this one is going to go into the bottom. There. Now rather than use the handle, because it does come with a handle, we're actually going to use a piece of ribbon instead. Okay. So we're going to just break that in half, because it's going to be a bit long, and this is actually going to hang rather than anything else. So I'm going to come in at that side and I'm going to thread it through to the back. So I've kept it straight, bent it over, so that then this one is just going to go on that back there, so that it's going to hang.
They'd look lovely. You know those little kind of twig trees you can buy?
Yeah.
They'd look great. Maybe a few of them hung on there, maybe
beautiful.
for Valentine's or whatever. Or again, little confetti holders or sweet holders, whatever you want to put in them, you can do that. Okay, now, the one-day special, I've got to warn you, half the stock went in the two shows last night. Over half the stock has gone. It is a great bundle. It's a great deal. You can make all of these heart boxes that you can see here. You can make them as tall or as short as you wish. You can decorate them however you wish, but the dies will do all the cutting and the scoring for you. All you've got to do is just put an A4 sheet of cardstock through and let the dies do the rest. So that's what that set of dies is there, to make these fantastic heart-shaped boxes. And then the box that Jodie's just done are these dies just down here. These are the ones that give you a front and a back, and of course have that compartment, that lock compartment in the middle. So that's those dies just there. So almost like little kind of like little handbags really. And then over here you've got your nesting dies, which of course can work completely on their own, or of course you can work them in conjunction with the boxes as well. Either the handbag or the box, you can decorate with those dies too. So the whole thing, we've got a £15 discount because it's a one-day special, brand new from Tonic as well, and it's also on 2 flexis. So if you want to spread the cost, it's £29.49 today and £29.49 in 4 weeks' time, and then everything else that you want in the same order can go into your flexi order and spread into 2 payments. And the magazine is absolutely flying as well. We've only got a quarter of the entire month's stock left now. We have thousands of these available. This, remember, the unique thing about it, buying it from us, is not only do you get the smaller star with the stamps and the embossing folder, which you'd normally get with the magazine no matter where you buy it, it's by buying it from us that you get the big star on the right-hand side with all the coordinating dies for that. That's got to be worth £30 of anybody's money. It really, really has, just for that die set alone. You're getting that with the magazine for £19.98. 825052, you write a number if you'd like it, and you also get decorative papers. Didn't mention that as well, but you do get that too. And in the magazine there's 81 projects for you to enjoy, along with, of course, those dies, embossing folders and stamps. 825052, just £19.98. Now, other dies that we've got in the show that are across the board incredible value for money, let's show you these two. We clicked on those earlier on to show you the discount. You've got a New Start and Hey Blossom, but to be honest with you, those sentiments, they may or may not be appropriate. You can use the dies with or without the sentiments, but you've got all of these spectacular detailed dies here for £26.39. That's your Freedom price. Should be 45 odd pounds. If you're a Freedom member, you save nearly £20 off the price by just literally being in the Freedom Club, so it makes sense to join if you're not already a member. It's 88888, £6.97 for Freedom membership for a month. That will get you that price, and also no P&P to pay either.
They're beautiful. These dies are absolutely gorgeous. You've got 7 different dies in that collection. So maybe you want to have some as a decoupage, some as an invitage, maybe a background, even that beautiful flower, that 3D flower, is made from these dies. You don't have to have them all on the page. You can do them offset, so they're slightly hanging off the paper. But I have to say, these do make an impact on your card. They're a really nice size.
Totally. Well, if you like those, then one of the bargains of the day, definitely. £26.39. You're only paying about £13.20 each for those, which is ridiculous when you consider how big they are. Now, the next die set, you fell in love with this one yesterday.
Oh, this is mine. This is my Christmas. As soon as I look at this, I instantly think Christmas. I can smell it already. I can smell the cinnamon sticks, the oranges in there, you know, the acorns, the cones. They are beautiful. And just by changing the colour, gives it a completely different feel. From icy blues to really traditional Christmas colours, they look gorgeous.
Love that.
But that little cinnamon stick, do it in a parchment coloured card, and it actually looks like a scroll.
Right.
And you can put a ribbon round it, and you could use it for a graduation card as well.
Well, now you can make wreath cards if you want to. 834701. That's £12.59. That's all that is. It should be £17 and a few pence. It's £12.59 today, so about a third off the price. Next we've got, I mean, these could be popcorn cones. They could be icicles hanging from the tree. They could be filled with sweets. Whatever you want to do with them. The cone dies to make these boxes. These are cool.
These are beautiful, I have to say, and they are a large size die. Now, you've got all your panels inside there. So some are for hanging, the others are for standing. So all these ones are done in plain paper. That one that Dave had earlier, that one is to hang. But the other design in that collection, if I bring that up, can you see the Christmas tree? That would sit, because then it would look like a Christmas tree, because it's got the baubles on there. But as soon as you put lights into these, they look spectacular as just table decorations.
I can imagine. Yeah, whether they're on the table, whether they're hanging from the tree, hanging maybe from a light fitting, they'd look good as well. You could actually, if you wanted to, make, say, 5 or 6 of them and join them together to make stars. You know, if you actually hinge them.
When we first launched this, I actually did one out of parchment as well, and it looks beautiful in parchment. So delicate.
So those are the dies you need to do that then. £24.69 is the Freedom price. What was the price without Freedom? £37.99, so about £11 off, another great saving. Then we've got a similar sort of idea. Well, they kind of work with the cones really nicely, these. These are your envelope and your little wallet dies, aren't they?
They are, so don't just think it is an envelope die. There's actually the die in there to actually put the card blank that fits inside the envelope, okay? You've got all the panels, so how nice would it be to actually post your card and your envelope looks as posh as the card itself. The postman will be like, oh, look.
Yeah, normally envelopes don't get thought about, do they?
Precisely,
really?
Precisely, yeah. And we can go through the post with no problem. You don't have to hand deliver them. The postman will take them as well.
£25.19 for both of those then. That was a popular choice last night. And now the next 5 items, these flew yesterday, so I don't know how much stock we've got left of these. Let's show you the lily first of all. This one's the lily option.
Yeah, now these dies are slightly different. You get 3 dies in each collection. So your first die cuts the aperture. It cuts the shape within your card. Now this is going to formulate a circular design because you also get these 2 bad boys here that sit in there. And when you sit them in, you can see how beautiful that design looks. Now you don't have to use them on the aperture if you don't want, just by using them separately and decoupaging them up. They're beautiful.
Over a third of the stock of that went last night, so at just £13.79, that's a brilliant saving as well. What's the price without freedom? £22.99, so £9 off. Again, good percentage off there. The next one.
These are your pansies.
Right.
So it's same principle, different design, but these work on an oval rather than a circle. Now, whether you are using 1, 2, 3 of the designs, entirely up to you. Whether you're using the aperture, it looks completely different with the aperture. And look at that. Absolutely beautiful for a golden wedding anniversary.
Now, one of the most popular ones yesterday, this is your top tip.
Oh, it's my favourite.
The square one that's here is absolutely gorgeous. 87% nearly limited stock. It was precise. Nearly limited stock if you want to go for this one. So there it is. It's the Flourish Square Aperture die set. £22.99. Look at all the dies you've got going on in there.
There's something rather special about this one. To me, the spray of the flowers and all the additions that I can cut out of it are beautiful. So maybe I just want the leaf design. I can have just the leaves. Chop the leaves off. I can put my flowers over the top.
Limited stock now.
But
Jodie,
look how they work on an aperture.
It's Jodie's top tip.
They're rather special.
If you want to get yours, only 10% of the stock remains. That might sell out this show, actually, at £22.99. 696 324. Yeah, we reckon it will sell out this hour. It's going very, very fast, I've just been told. And then the next 2, add these into your order as well if you'd like to. Again, great savings on these. Your circular die set to start off with. This one here, you've actually got 1, 2... How many dies are there in that one? 7 dies in this one. £35.49, but that's without the freedom discount, so let's get it down to £21.29, so that's about £13–14 off.
Absolutely. This is one of the reasons why tonic dies to me stand out. I love a big die.
Yeah.
You know, yes, we do small little dies, but I do believe that tonic are very special when it comes to the size of their dies. You know, being able to break them down, have individual layers, to have the decoupage, to have the invertage, to just use them as a matte and layer. Absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous. £21.29, and then the square version of the same design is this one. This is one of my favourites. Yeah, very special. This, I love this a lot.
Go on, find your
where's my
favourite
card?
There.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Dave's rather partial to rose gold.
I am. But don't you think that just looks really rich and opulent?
It looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, all you've done is run it through the die cutting machine and layered them together. But to get that detail out of the die is beautiful. Whether you're doing contemporary, modern, vintage, it's entirely up to you.
And remember, if you do want to become a Freedom member so that you can get these discounts and you don't have to pay postage, that's another main benefit of being a Freedom member, is a little bit more about why you should join.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings-on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts,
They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have. Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website, quoting the item number 888 So, don't forget you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Seamless.
Absolutely.
I've got to let you know, this one sold out. The square one that I mentioned that was going limited stock, technically every last one's gone into someone's basket. So if you wanted that, apologies. Did try
They
and warn
are
you.
absolutely beautiful. You'll be so pleased with that one.
All these offers, grab them sooner rather than later. I know probably a lot of you are going out today to do Christmas bits and pieces. Order before you go out to miss out.
Absolutely.
Or otherwise you will miss out. Now, the brilliant magazine that's here, loads of you put this in your basket this morning. If you've got a £20 spend budget to treat yourself or as a gift for somebody else, you can't do much better than this. You
I
really,
don't
really
think
can't.
you can do it any better.
No.
Because that die set alone in the middle is huge. You've got so many ways of using that particular die just on its own.
That is my favourite die of the year.
And then on top of that, you've got your smaller die that works in conjunction. You've got your embossing folder that works in conjunction. You've got your stamps that work alongside it. You've got 81 inspirations in the magazine alongside, you know, hints, tips. Maybe in there you've also got previews on different things.
And you can see a lot of what is in the magazine relates to what you're getting as the bonuses with the magazine itself, like the You're a Star die. And this is what the You're a Star die will cut out for you. If you don't necessarily want the verse, you don't need to use it. It could be a kapow as well if you wanted it to be, if you're doing like cartoon images. You've got your stamps there as well. Reach for the stars, happy birthday, thank you. Then this is where the dies really come into their own. Look at what you can do with them. They're corner dies, but put them together and they make the decorative detail in the middle of the star, or you make a lovely decorative square frame.
I love that one.
Yeah, I do
think
too.
That one is beautiful.
And again, more ways of using them with the different decorative centres. But then, of course, you've got your embossing folder, which ties in nicely with the size of the You're a Star die as well. But as I said to you before, it's this die in the middle that blew me away. My mum and dad's Christmas card this year is made from that die, because I loved it so much. And there are so many dies there. That's worth about 30 quid's worth of anybody's money, possibly even more. And it's, like you said, it's the celestial star, so it's not necessarily just for Christmas.
No, there's so many different things that you can do. I mean, there's a lady on social media that's actually made a huge star for the top of the office tree at work. But what she's done, she's twisted these stars and sort of bent them up, so it's now a 3D version. But, you know, there's loads and loads. Put the lights behind there. You can get really cheap lights now, can't you? You know, £1 a set. Brilliant.
Yeah, and this looks just amazing. It really, really does. So it's not just for card making, it's also for decorations around the home as well. Decorating the tree, hanging stars from the tree, having banners like this maybe in the window or on the door, wherever you want to put them. And we've got lights in there. You don't need to illuminate them, but they do look very effective with a bit of vellum going on in the middle. So they are available if you want the magazines with all those goodies for just £19.98. Now, we also have got brand new card packs.
Oh.
Now, these we launched last night, didn't we?
They are absolutely beautiful. So inside, these are all mini versions of cardstock that we already do. So you've got 6x6, but they're built into stories, as per se. So you've got all the different ones in there. Your pastel pinks, your very traditional sort of wedding themes in this one, all the way through to that gorgeous check. I mean, I remember my husband having a tie like that. You know, so that one there is mini blush. This one is December skies, all your blues and your silvers going all the way through. Have to say that one is my all-time favourite cardstock ever.
It's like an etched steel, isn't it?
Yeah, we do that in silver and we do it in gold. But there's all the different ones, even down to like the petrol on water effect there. Your autumn maple is all your autumn colours, all your muted tones of reds and oranges and burnt umbers going all the way through there. You've then got festive lights, which is traditional Christmas. But in there you have got your traditional card with your satin board with it as well. So if I just separate that out, you've got your satin boards at the back there, look. Really, really nice.
And finally,
your
my
favourite.
my favourite. There we are, the
We're
rose.
going to rename this one Dave.
The rose gold, love it. And there it is in satin as well, which is rather lovely and luxurious. And there is silver in the back as well. There we go. So if you want all of those, they're £7 off at the moment, £22.95, 728938, your item number. Now, the website's got all those other offers, all those fantastic discounts for Freedom members. We had a surge of Freedom membership this hour as well. Lots of you wanted to take advantage of those discounts. You know, if you just bought one die set in the show today and became a Freedom member, you'd instantly be saving money. It's only £6.97 to join for a month. Great month to join, obviously, with all the extra shopping that we're all doing for family and friends and that sort of thing. No P&P to pay on any purchase because you're a Freedom member, plus you get access to all these Freedom discounts on all these dies that are in the show right now. Now, of course, the one-day special is there for everybody to enjoy. You get your discount whether you're a Freedom member or not. You will have to pay P&P if you're not a Freedom member, otherwise you won't. You're going to get the nesting dies, you're going to get the heart handbag dies that Jodie demonstrated at the beginning of the show, and also the main die set at the top here. This is the die set here. If I just show you the back of it, it shows you exactly what you get and how to make those fantastic heart-shaped boxes. You can make them tall, you can make them short, they could be jewellery boxes, favour boxes, confetti boxes, whatever you want them to be. You could put little lights in them. It's entirely up to you. But, I mean, this one, you could put like a big designer olive oil in there or a perfume in there or something like that if you wanted to. This could be for jewellery or maybe a little hanky or something like that, little gift box. It could be a jewellery caddy on the side of your bed.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Beautiful.
And nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
So a lot of people have been asking how we elongate these boxes, so we're going to do one, okay? So you can see here, this is a sheet of A4 card. You don't get much waste from it, but the area that you do get left over is just enough to cut a extra lid or base to be able to mat and layer with. Okay, so let's just get rid of those. We're going to run this through the die cutting machine. So this is the same as if you were making a single story box. Okay, so let's run that all the way through there, and your die has done everything that it needs to do. It's cut it, it's scored it, it's all ready to rock and roll. Good. You can see all those gorgeous score lines all in there. So let's take this one and let's do what we do best. So if you imagine this is the bottom of your box, this is the top of your box. Okay, so let's just concentrate on the top for just a minute. So taking our tape, we are going to go all the way across. Now I cheat at this stage,
and I think your technique for this is very, very good. It saves a lot of time.
Oh, I'm anything for time saving, Dave. So I literally go all the way across the top, across that one there, and then down this side there. So all I do then is take my scissors and I come in from this side, just go all the way down those ones, like so, and then I flip it over and I come back in the other way. Okay, now if you don't want to get snotty scissors, glass of water at the side, dunk your scissors first, and then your scissors won't stick to the double-sided tape. Okay.
I think this technique is genius.
Well, it just saves you time.
Yeah, I'd be struggling doing it bit by bit by bit, not realising there was a shortcut.
It gets annoying. So just take all those bits off of there. So now we've got all our glue where we need it to be. Okay. So just go ahead and reinforce all those little gorgeous embossed lines. So we're going all the way up, all the way down there.
Now remember, there's nothing stopping you selling these. You can make and sell as many of the boxes, as many of the handbags that you want to do. So if that's something a little bit diverse you fancy trying out, rather than just selling cards all the time, sell boxes. People love buying boxes for all sorts of reasons.
They do. So what I do is I start by taking the first 4 tabs off there, and then I can literally come in and I have my finger underneath the glue tab. So as I'm pushing it in, I'm pushing it up at the same time. So that glue tab is sticking where I want it to be. So now take off the rest of the bits all the way down there, and then across that top there. Now all I do is turn it round, place that one in there, take that one off and transfer it into my other hand because it's a lot easier, and then that one into there. Now that's my lid.
Right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now if you were doing that little mini book, then you would cut 2 of those and slide one inside the other, and that would give you that small little box.
Okay.
Now, this here is going to be a double aspect box. We're going tall. So let's put our tape on this one. So here we go. Let's find the end. So all the way down. So it's exactly the same principle as our lid. So that is going to go down there. And that one is going to go across there. I'm going to do all my cutting now. So I'm going to come in and cut all those little cheeky charlies away. All the way down there. Turn it over and then come in and take all those ones away.
What are you going to be putting in your heart-shaped box this particular Christmas time, or is it going to be Valentine's you're thinking of? I mean, hearts are appropriate all year round, but, you know, not that far away from Valentine's Day.
Right, so we've got to that stage. Now, this is where it changes, okay? Now, if we were to... I've got an itchy nose. I feel like a bunny. Right, so if we were making a normal box like that, we would fold all this up and stick it together exactly the same as what we did the lid. But because we want to do a double aspect box, we've actually cut another one, but we've taken away...
I'll take away the heart.
The heart.
Right.
Okay. So let's take all these little bits off now.
Doesn't an itchy nose mean that someone's talking about you?
Oh, most probably. They'd be
what I was
naughty
told.
this year, Father Christmas. So, we're taking all these little bits away.
The red tape is fantastic stuff, but it is static, which can be
It is. Now, this is going to stick over the top of those segments, but the easiest way to do it is bend this up and get that first one 100% right, because it needs to follow through.
Yeah.
And as soon as you've got that one done,
If you get a little bit wonky at the start, it just gets worse.
the rest is going to follow suit. Okay, so now you're going to go down and you're going to reinforce all those lines. Go all the way down.
And you could do a third panel if you wanted to
can.
make it twice or 3 times as high.
Absolutely.
That's what you did with this one, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we're going to start to decorate this now, because as I said earlier, it's easier to decorate when it's flat. So in this one, this is your bottom, always, because we're doing it with the writing paper. So if that's the bottom, I want the majority of my writing to go in the right direction.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this one, let's stick that one onto there.
And Tonix glue, of course, that you see Jodie use all the time. We don't often talk about it, but it is on the website if you want to get a tube or 2 of that.
But by adding this long panel, it's covering up a lot of your joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where this is actually being joined in the middle, you're not necessarily going to see it because of these panels.
Are these like little bits from old dictionaries and stuff like that? Pages?
It's actually a scrapbook page, and on one side it's writing,
Oh, right.
and the other side isn't. So all we've done is we've aged that with the Nouveau Mousse, just to give it a little bit of a oomph.
Give it a sepia look.
Yeah, a little bit of vintage. So all the way down these. I have to say, once you get going with these, they are really fun because you can personalise them.
And once you've made one, you probably want to make loads and loads and loads of them. And they can look totally different depending on how you decorate them. I mean, all the ones that we've got in front of us here are completely one-offs. I mean, there's a brusho one there, which looks really quite funky and quite modern. We've got a very traditional like Tudor rose there as well, which is rather lovely. Some with frilly lace on, some that are quite geometric, like this one just here with the diagonal lines. Could be quite masculine, maybe. So, yeah, you can make them look however you want. As fussy as you like or as plain and simple as you like.
Just push that one off. There we go. So now let's reinforce all these little glue tabs on the end. So we're just literally pushing those all into themselves, like so. And then we're going to do exactly the same. I start with 4. Oh no, I'm starting with 5, 6 this time. See, it's all come off. But hey, so push the first one in, bring it into situ, the next one, and then this one I try to go in as a V. You see how I'm bending that one into a V?
It's a nice sharp point.
Yeah, like so. And then the next one in, and we're literally working our way all the way around there, into there, and then that end panel into there, taking that one and sliding that one into place. It's a little bit more difficult when you've elongated it, look, because I've got it stuck there, so let's just push that in. There we go. And now we're going to do these side ones here. So I put it down, I tuck that one in and get it aligned up. So now we have got the start of an elongated box.
Brilliant.
Okay, so let's just pop our lid on. So we've got our lid on. We want to decorate the top, so let's take the heart die. Let's take some of that beautiful patterned paper. Let's get rid of that. Take our heart, put it on there. So this is going to be the matte and layer that sits on the top.
We are getting very busy for the one day special now, especially when you're seeing the main box being made, which is, of course, the biggest set of dies in the collection. The other dies are to make the little handbag like that. And the other dies are the nesting dies, which we've used to actually decorate the front of the handbag. So they all kind of work together really nicely. And
so,
today's discount, £15 off and on Flexi.
So let's take the mousse. So the mousse is just going to come in, and we're just distressing that.
What colour is this mousse?
So this one here is, hold on Dave, fresh copper.
Right.
So we're literally just bringing all that into the fray. So that's distressed that, the same as the panels. So that is going to sit on the top of yonder. Now if you have got our media dies, in my bag of goodies we have got some of our media dies. Now these are the cogs. Yes.
You're thinking of our blooper tape that they
These
all
are
watched last night,
cogs, and these have been done with the expanding mousse. Okay, so we're just adding some of these onto the top of our box, just to bring in.
I think Janice featured on the blooper tape quite heavily last night with cogs and clocks. Yeah. We'll leave the rest to your imagination.
Oh dear, it's so easily done. So easy done. So you can see how we can start to decorate with all the cogs. But to give this a little bit more stability in its tummy, if you put a ribbon around it and stick it on with some adhesive, it just gives it a little bit more stability, and then it's going to look like that one there. But doesn't that look beautiful?
It does look great. So steampunk it, you
Yeah.
can make it look lovely and romantic with a little bit of lace on, glitter it. You can do it, make them into whatever you like. But the lovely thing is you can actually make and sell what you make as well without any trouble at all. So you're getting 61 dies as the one day special, less than £1 a die if you work it out. £58.97 is the cost, and we can let you have it on Flexi as well. So it's £29.49 today and £29.49 in 4 weeks' time. That means then that anything else you want to put in your Flexi, you can do. So if you want to put the magazine in there, that will only be just under £10 today and just under £10 in 4 weeks' time. Any other things in the show or any other shows, pop it into your Flexi order. Take advantage of having 2 payments. That's 767031, your item number. less than £30, £15 off. And the magazine we're going to look at in just a second as well. But if you want the one-day special, there it is. From Tonic, it's the Heart's Content die collection. Very popular last night, very popular this morning. Well over half the entire day's stock is gone. And it's only going to be here until 6 o'clock tonight, which is when we launch the next one-day special. Or if it sells out before, that's it, the offer is over. But most of you, not all of you, but most of you are putting the Tonic magazine into your order. Maybe you want to buy this on its own, or you want to get it with the one-day special and take advantage of the flexi order. It's entirely up to you. Remember, the main thing about this is if you buy it from us, you get this die in the middle as well as a bonus. If you buy it anywhere else, you will not get that die. Now, that to me, if I was paying £29.99 for that die, I'd be quite happy. More than happy to pay that. And it's not one die, it's actually multiples. It's loads of dies. Look, these are all separate stars. So if you don't want to make a big star all the time, you can make a tiny little diddy star and layer them together. You've got different backgrounds, 4 different effects that you can create there with those. So in actual fact, you've got a total of 13 dies in that set. That's a bonus from Tonic and from us because you're buying it from us. Plus, you're going to get the You're a Star die collection, which has been used on these cards here. And that's what features mostly in the magazine. So lots of projects using that. And the embossing folder to go with it. And also the stamp set that goes with it, with Reach for the Stars and various snowflakes on there as well. But it's just one of those deals that's too good to miss out on. Uh-oh.
Inside the magazine as well, you know, you've got competitions. There's competitions to win up to £500 of Tonic goodies in there. There's inspiration. There's product launches in there that you've not seen yet. There's loads and loads of different hints and tips as well from the girls in the office. You know, how to get the most out of your die cuts. What happens if I do this? What happens if I do that? There's also sections in there that gives you hints and tips about problems that you're having at home with your machines.
I don't know whether Tonic will ever do anything quite as big as this with a magazine in the future. This is an opportunity that's a gift horse. Don't please let it slip through your fingers. Well over 3/4 of the available monthly stock, and we had thousands of these because we preempted it was going to be a very popular offer. Less than 25% of the month's stock remains. And we only launched it a week ago, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. 1998 if you'd like to go for yours. 825-052, you write a number for the magazine. But we've got lots of other special offers on the website as well for Freedom members in particular. So, for example, if you look at that die there, which is the wreath die, it says £17.99, but if you click on it, you'll find that there's actually a Freedom discounted price, which is only £12.59 if you are a Freedom member, and there's no P&P to pay. So you'll save about £5.70 off that price, plus you won't pay your £2.95 P&P, so do the maths. It's well worth joining Freedom. It's only £6.97 for Freedom membership for a whole month. Take advantage of all those Freedom discounts on the show and save a fortune. OK, so the website is hochanda.com, as I'm sure you know.
Right, so let's make another one of these handbags. Now, sometimes you don't want to use all the detail, do you? You don't have to use all the detail. You can personalise them by putting words on there, patterned papers on there. I'm going to have to clean my scissors in a minute, they're getting really snotty. So let's just place that onto there and cut this one out. So this is going to be the front of my bag. So all the way through. We've already cut one out.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go.
We've got 2 minute queues at the moment on the phone, so that shows how busy we are. If you could use the website to order, that saves the queue, hochanda.com. Or if you're in the queue, we'll be with you in a couple of minutes. Apologies.
I'm just scrounging. Here it is, look. I'll have to get another one out in a minute. So they're just going to add the tape down this panel and across that one. And then on the other one as well. You know, Tonic is so the engineering of their stuff is absolutely amazeballs. Some of the stuff that Toby's working on at the moment, I'm like, how has his engineering head actually come up with that?
I think that's
I've
why
got no
Tonic has
idea.
got so many fans, because whatever they produce is always of the finest quality, and it helps you produce things for yourself of the finest quality too.
I'm going to have to cut that one down. I'll get this finer one out in a minute. So let me just cut this one down because this is a broad one and we don't want that sticky edge over there. Right, so just fold in all your score lines like so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You'll be doing it in your sleep. There's nothing hard about it. And then one side is going to connect to the other like so. Remember, we're going to chop one of the bottoms off because we don't need 2 bottoms. So all the way across there. And then we've got our panels here, and we're going beautifully blue with this one. So where the other one we didn't decorate on the inside, this one we are going to decorate on the inside. So one panel on there, a second panel onto there, and then we're going to flip it over. And we're going to put the blue on the inside as well. I mean, this would be ideal, you know, when you're buying presents for babies, you don't want to spend a lot. You could get a pair of baby socks in there with no problem, a bib, a couple of dummies in there. So that's on the inside. Let me just centralise that a little bit.
It could be a little jewellery box. I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it's a compartment. You know, it's quite a big compartment. That's why you can get quite a bit in there. But I love the idea of it being maybe full of confetti or full of nibbles. You know, it could be nuts. It could be little jelly babies or something like that. It could be all sorts you pop in there. But there's plenty of room. And the fact it locks is really cool.
So now we're just adding our panels. So adding the panels onto there. So we've done it the other way round. So the black is over the top of the blue this time. And we're going to go down there. And then up the other side as well. This little bauble here is driving me mad.
A bauble on your top?
Yeah, I keep catching my bauble. I just keep catching.
Wouldn't I get a pair of those?
Those slippers?
Yeah. Alibaba slippers.
I've got a pair of those slippers at home.
Or Aladdin slippers.
Yeah.
Panto season is upon us.
Absolutely, and I have to say, you looked amazing as a dame, darling.
Thank you.
Yeah. The makeup was brilliant.
Do you know what? I've got absolute admiration for people that do that. Because a friend of mine is actually a professional dame in Panto this Christmas and has been for years. And I kind of took it for granted, but actually dressing up like it, I thought the work that goes into this.
Yeah, it was absolutely superb. Right, you have a handle in there as well. So let's cut ourselves a wee little handle. So the handle itself has also got embossed lines on there as well. It's not just a plain cut. It's very much of a candy cane sort of effect going down. So let's put our handles on. Here we go. So you can see on that one there, even that candy cane effect on that handle is lush.
Beautifully embossed.
It's absolutely gorgeously embossed. Okay, so let's put our handles on.
I was rather relieved, in actual fact, going back to the Dame thing, I was rather relieved that last weekend when we turned the lights on in Oundle that we didn't actually have our costumes to wear, because originally they wanted us to wear our pantomime costumes to turn the lights on.
That was Janus's fault.
I don't think Oundle would have been ready for that.
No, because when Janus lifted his arms up, his trousers and his top all exposed little bits, didn't they? So let's take that one.
You didn't see the back of our dresses.
Oh, was it a bit drafty? Was it a bit drafty,
It
love?
would have been a little bit chilly, to say the least.
Could have had your long johns on.
Probably got arrested.
So there's my handles. Now we do these beautiful sentiment strips, and you've seen them many a time. Okay, so this is for you, and this is going to come across the front of my bag. So I'm going to go slightly to the side there. For you, like so. We've not got glue on that end, so let's add some glue onto that end so that it sticks down. Just hold that there. I know you're not going to stay there, are you? Stay. Thank you. So we're going to trim that one off.
We're together at one as well, aren't we?
I don't know, sweetheart. Are we? You tell me. I've not looked yet.
Yes, you make it at one.
So we're just adding now those little daisies that we cut out. Remember the daisies? Those are those little daisies. This one is the larger daisy that we've cut out. That's just going to sit down there. On the back is going to be with love. There we go. That sounded like Barry White, that, didn't it? On love. Turn that over. We have a lovely key that's just going to sit onto the top, like so. The key to the door or whatever, but with love. You've got your beautiful handbag, and my key sliding down.
And that could be a birthday gift, it could be a Valentine's gift, it could be really whatever you wanted it to be, full of potpourri or full of confetti if you want. But look, looking at some of the boxes that are just here, you can make them as fancy as you like, as geometric as you like. I mean, that looks quite masculine with just the kind of horizontal bars to it. And then this one's Brushos paints that have been used. So all of these panels, completely unique. You never make two boxes the same.
You don't, you know, whether you've got sticky, double-sided sticky sheets as well, by putting your glitters on them, they look absolutely beautiful.
Now, again, we've got some three-dimensional roses on the lid of that box there as well. What are you going to be putting in yours? You can make them twice as tall, you can make them 3 times as tall with that technique that Jodie showed you earlier on. That could be a designer bottle of olive oil or perfume or something. It could be anything you wanted it to be, basically. But this is the one-day special, and the one-day special, of course, is also being backed up today by the magazine, which is a great opportunity to get an awful lot for very little. That die, that big die, remember, that's exclusive to us, the big star die, that's got to be worth at least £30 of anybody's money in retail. It really, really should be that sort of price. You're going to get the smaller stars as well as the stamps, as well as the embossing folder. The big star is only available through us. If you get Tonics magazine anywhere else, you won't get that big one. Really, really popular. 81 different projects and ideas inside the magazine as well, all focused around, or a lot of them focused around what you're actually getting with the magazine, the die sets, the stamp sets and the embossing folders. But that big star, if you want to decorate your home with the celestial stars this Christmas, we'll get this to your door in the next few days. And you can be making lovely decorations just like this, which blows me away. This is going to, I know, be in Jodie's lounge.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
But I'm very tempted to have one of these in mine as well, because I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. Whether you're hanging it in a window, whether you're using it as a garland, whether you're hanging it on a door.
I might just cheat and borrow that one.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
It's beautiful.
And we've got some lights in it as well, so you can get those from the supermarket for next to no money, or watch them on Craft Price Drop. They're on Craft Price Drop quite often as well. But there we go, look. Isn't that gorgeous? What would you pay for a decoration like that? $19.98 gets you the magazine, gets you the dies, and these can be used all year round. They're not just Christmassy. Stars are... Yeah, appropriate all the time, aren't
beautiful.
they? I'll hang that back up there. And the one-day special details quickly before we say cheerio for this hour. If you want your one-day special, all these dies is as hearts, of course. You've got the floral bag, the diamond box, and also the mixed layering hearts as well. For 61 dies, you're only paying $58.97, and that is on 2 flexis as well. So open up a flexi order, anything else can go into it, and you can spread the cost into 2 easy flexi payments. $29.49 today, $29.49 in 4 weeks' time. So Jodie and I were back at 1 o'clock.
We will be.
With more. I will see you for Craft Price Drop online only at 11 o'clock, craftpricedrop.com. Alex is back with us today. Good to see her. She'll be here in just a second. Lots more to look forward to throughout the day, though. Stay tuned to Hochanda. So yes, Daisy Bee stamps coming up in just a second at 10 o'clock. Then French is back with his gift ideas, the Polo Plant Show, and of course the wrenches are here as well. And Dewberry Fabrics, they're here later at midday.
Seams is the go-to hand cream for those looking to help maintain soft, beautiful hands. Luxurious yet incredibly lightweight, this soothing hand cream leaves your skin feeling silky smooth without leaving a greasy residue, making it perfect for crafters or any other busy hands that are on the go. To stock up, check out hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Fiona Clayton from Crafter's Companion. I've been crafting for about 7 years now, having rediscovered my love of a childhood hobby. I'm delighted that I can share with you all my hints, tips and ideas, and here at Hochanda we're going to make sure that you really enjoy your crafting as well. So join me, Fiona Clayton, here on Hochanda.
Hello and good morning, and I'm joined by Nina from Nina Crafts. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you, yes.
First time working together.
I know.
I'm very excited, and you've brought some, oh, I know, with the
Matching.
purple ladies.
Yes.
Never mind the pink ladies, with the purple ladies. And you have brought some beautiful designs. They're very regal today.
They are very regal. It's all about love and just, you know, well, you've got Christmas out of the way and you're going to be getting lots and lots of wedding invitations and such. So here is a range that you can use for all of those.
And unicorns, but they're
Yes.
coming up in a short while.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with these gorgeous stamps. Royal Highness, I mean, these crowns are so, literally, they are so regal,
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah, I absolutely, and I really enjoyed designing them as well. It was a lot of fun because you sort of got to think, well, what would I want to wear?
Definitely.
Yes.
And I can see then, you've got a large and a small version of
Yes,
our
I do.
crowns.
Yeah, which is brilliant because actually on the Queen or the King really, you can sit the littler crown on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So you're making an extra image there, which I thought were, I don't know, just a nice little added one, or you've got your backing papers that you can use.
That's what I was thinking, especially those little ones. And then we have also got our sentiments. We've got the Once Upon a Time.
Yes, I had a go at calligraphy with that one.
Oh, lovely. So we've got King met his Queen, King turned and Queen turned.
Yes, so that you can do this particular card with it. So you just need your plain bet numbers, and you'll be able to. I actually couldn't find any other numbers,
Right.
so this chap is turning 58.
That's fair enough.
It was 85 or 58. So yes, but I just think it's a fab way. A king turned 50, 40, whatever you're wanting to go for. Nice and personalised, like you said, and you know, it's nice. It's a king. You know, big 'em up for the day.
That's right. You've actually got one more in here as well. Again, the King and the Queen for the day. So this is a complete set that you're getting. I must show you a few samples. Rob, I thought that said Bob for a minute.
Yeah, that's my husband. But yeah, I've cut out so if you open open it, I've just gone round with a scalpel and just cut out the middle section of it as well, which just adds a little bit something extra to it.
It does. Oh, do you know what I'm thinking? You could do, if you wanted, like an alcohol marker background on some acetate and have that like on a stained glass.
Yes, that would look gorgeous.
Beautiful. Now, also what I'm noticing, I mean, these are nice, large images.
They are very, I don't like to do too small images. I like something that you can colour in if you want to.
Yep.
That's punchy, that you can just put on a 6x6 and that be that.
Oh, and check this out. You've got to add a bit of bling to these crowns.
Oh, of course. That's what they're all about.
Last but not least, that is beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
It's so fairy tale.
And so, as you can see there, the Queen is quite ornate at the sides. Again, this is my own calligraphy.
There you go.
And I've just stamped the little...
flourish?
That's the one. Yes, the flourish on the corners there. And I just think it looks real nice, bit of secondary stamping.
And very classy indeed. Now, you've got 11 stamps in total. $29.99 is the price for all of these. 201446. Remember, they are very, very nice, large stamps indeed. Then next up, we have got the... Now, how do I pronounce this? Amaza circles. Amaza circles.
Yes.
That's it.
Yep.
So, can you tell us the inspiration behind these?
So we brought out the Amaza Bet, which because I wanted to bring something a little bit different. As you can see, I've got unicorns, I've got crowns. I like things that are different. And then one day we were doing a circle and decided that would be quite nice to then personalise with the Amaza Bet. And we were looking for a name. We're like, let's just go with the Amaza. Yeah. We'll call it an Amaza circle.
So would you say it's almost like a bit of a signature now?
Yes, it is. Yeah. And then with the plainer bet, we've got things like our plainer bits. Plainer bit Amaza bits that go on there. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little theme we've got going on.
Although again, speaking, they're not that little. Have a look at the size of these wonderful stamps. You have got lovers all around. It's a yes. And there's also a gorgeous fairy tale poem.
Yeah, Josie, our littlest sister, she did this one. She's very good with the words, and she always sits there and doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
So we said, right, come on then.
She's thinking.
You're the word girl. Let's bring something out, and she's fab.
On an ordinary day, something extraordinary happened.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, really, really pretty.
Yeah, a boy met a girl, a king met his queen, a fairy tale was written.
Yes.
Stunning.
Very nice.
And here it is in card form. Again, it's a real centrepiece, isn't it?
It is, yes, definitely. And, you know, with the different fonts as well, it just, like you said, it does make it a nice centrepiece.
Oh, I love this in the centre of the ring.
Yeah.
Obviously designed to go with.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'll check this out. Oh, so pretty.
Yep, it's just stamped straight onto a doily.
Love it. Oh, wow. Hang on. Look at this. This is one of the mantelpiece pleasers. This is the one that's pride of place.
Yes, definitely. I mean, how blingy is that card?
Love a bit of bling. And I like the size of the diamond as well, don't you?
Who wouldn't want that size diamond? And, you know, to do the little corner piece there with the other ones, it looks fabulous. Really good.
And what's even more fabulous is if you're a Freedom member, there's a little bit of a discount. We have taken it to £16.19. 208357 is your item number. Unicorns!
Yay, unicorn time.
And some people don't like this saying, but what else can you say that they're so on trend?
Yes, they are very on trend. Yeah. And we started way back when, really, with the whole unicorns. And we just really like them. I've got a little girl, so she likes ponies, and it just sort of evolved from there. And now we've got his own range of I Do unicorns.
I love it. These unicorns, I want to go to their hairdresser. They have the most gorgeous hair.
They are very stylish.
For their mane. So they're really beautiful. I can imagine these are great for colouring in as well, aren't they?
Yes, they are really lovely for colouring in. You know, and to be fair, the Mister one took me longer to do. You know, you can kind of jazz up the girls, but the male one, I was thinking, oh, how can I make him look a little bit more manly when I'm drawing him?
Nice little quiff going.
Yeah.
Look at now, cleverly designed, because from the first set of stamps, the smaller crown fits the unicorn.
It does, yes. So she's now wearing a beautiful crown, room for the horn. So.
Oh, and I'll just need to move this. There we are. And then this, here you can see the sentiment. So you also get this sentiment with the unicorns.
You do, yes. And so the fairy tale continues.
Oh, look! I wonder if you've done a little bow tie for him.
I know. Well, he's got to look sharp, hasn't he? It's his wedding day.
Now, is this using the glitter that comes with it?
It is, yes.
Because
so this is your winter is coming glitter.
Oh, look. So is it one of those lovely glitters that picks up colours underneath?
Yes, it will pick up the colour underneath. But it's also amazing on flowers. If you're doing flowers, it looks like dew.
Yeah.
So it does do that. It just, I don't know, it's a really nice all-rounder that doesn't have a lot of, you know, you've not got a lot of colour with it. So if you're a person that likes a little bit of glitter but not to go overboard, this is the glitter for you.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So you get the glitter, nice little hint.
Yeah.
You get the glitter, you're getting those wonderful unicorns, and you're getting that sentiment. A fairy tale continues for £16.49. 135454 is your item number. Then next up, right, we've got this fantastic antique arch here.
Yes, this is the antique arch.
Inspiration behind that, or was it something you actually saw?
Our house is quite old.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got little church windows in it. And I don't know, I love anything antique, anything old. I really, really do appreciate it. So on this one, I just thought it's a perfect all-rounder for anybody, really. Especially, you know, if you are religious, it's a really nice one to be able to send for confirmations, things like that. Wedding day, you've got with sympathy. There's quite a lot that you can use this one for. And It's so pretty, and I had such a lot of fun doing it. Glossy accents was
over
my
the place.
friend for this one. Really good.
And you're also getting that beautiful flower.
Yes.
Again, that really lends itself for colouring in. And you're getting the sophisticated swirl. And then check these samples out.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I can see the glossy accents going on.
Yes. That had to dry for quite a while.
With the crowns as well from the other set.
Yep.
Oh, this is nice. This is very regal.
This is one of my demos.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, this one reminds me, this was like my wedding colours, so, and it's just lovely.
It sings.
Yes.
Now, have you done it, or is this coloured, or is this on parchment?
No, that's watercolour
on
card. Yeah, I like watercolour, that's my favourite medium.
It's so realistic.
It is very realistic. Again, some more glossy accents on there.
Yep. And we've got 2 more just to show you. In fact, that's a lovely DL card, isn't it?
It is.
Perfect.
And again, using it for Christmas, popping some of the Winter's Coming on there as a little icy effect.
And last but not least, here you can just see that flourish. It makes a brilliant border.
Yes, definitely.
$16.99 then. Your item number is 473608. One more to show you. Back to the Amazer circles.
Yes.
Ornate. That's what we've got here. The love poem and the wedding words. So you can see how everything that you've brought on the show all works together.
It does all work together. I do like to make sure that whatever I've brought on previously will all work together as well. I just think if you've got something in your crafting stash, it lends itself to everything, doesn't it? You need to.
Now, you were saying with this particular stamp here, I mean, you can pick and choose how you want to lay it out.
You can, yeah.
And then make a fantastic invitation like this.
Yes, so you just pop it all onto one block and stamp it out as you go.
Yeah.
You know, you're not picking little words out. It is just one huge stamping effect.
Yeah.
And then, well, if you're doing your wedding stationery, it is just a case of continuous stamping and, yeah, making it quicker.
You say we're fine to make to sell?
Yes, that's fine, yeah.
Excellent. All right, I better be quick because you need to get on with the demonstration, so I will give you the details. $17.99, you've got 23 stamps in total. 685464 is your item number. Everything else is on the website. Here it is. And also the freedom discount, let's add this. So you've added, Lottie's adding in a couple of items. Are you going over £60, are you, Lottie? There we are. Look, you can add everything. Go up to the top and check out your basket. Now then, if you scroll all the way down, the freedom discount is right at the bottom. If you don't have freedom already, you can add that and you can join the family. And then the discount applies straight away. Perfection. So it is well worth being a Freedom member. And because it's now over, let me put my teeth back in, £60, then your entire order can be on flexi order. It's very well worth doing. Without further ado, Nina. So, right, which stamp are you using first?
So I'm going to be using the Fairy Tale Rose. Purely because I think when you see this, when you see the stamp, you think, oh, well, it looks quite thick. And I know when I did it, Faye said, I'm just not sure whether you're going to be able to use it a lot. And it turns out, when I did it, she said, that's probably going to be one of my favourite things to use now. So what I've done, I've pre-stamped out just on the edges, on the corners. I like to do things like that. I like to just focus on one particular area on my card.
Sure.
And I always tend to go straight onto the card as well, as opposed to a lot of matting and layering.
Right.
Risky business, really.
Risk it for a biscuit.
That's it. So we're just going to ink this up with some VersaFine, and I'm going to seal that once it's on with some embossing powder. So I'm just going to give that a really good press. Not too good a press though, we don't want any movements. Right, there we go, look. And then just some clear embossing powder on there.
Do you have to work relatively quick when you're doing it this way with the embossing powder?
Not too quick, you know.
Okay.
No, obviously if you're going to be using a Versamark, you've got a longer time because it does stay, it's there for that reason. But the VersaFine, I do find that it stays sticky for quite a long time.
That's good.
So you do, you know, I could maybe do 3.
Right.
And then have to I have to just emboss those ones and then come back and do the other set. So I'm just going to heat that up really quick.
I love watching the change.
I
love
do.
It.
Yes. And I think it's this particular one's my favourite one. You know, when you're using a clear one, and then it turns to the colour underneath. But no, it's lovely.
Oh, look at that image.
Can you see it's going through now?
Very striking.
It is very striking, and then obviously once you've got your colour on there as well, you know, these can be cut out, you can decoupage them. They'd look amazing any way you wanted to use them, really. So I'm taking two different, we've got Solar Red, Spectrum Noir, and we have a Red Berry. They're not too different, to be honest, but you can build your colours up. So we're just going to go in there.
And I guess because you've embossed it, there's a resist now, so you don't have to be too neat.
Exactly, yes.
I'm not very good at staying within the lines, you see.
No, especially not when you're trying to be quick either. So we're just going to pick out some of the petals, just like that, and then go in with the other colour. Yes, so I did it with the pinks. The pinks were really nice, but I like to watercolour or build up my colours.
Is that where you started, or what was your first craft?
Drawing.
Drawing,
yeah. Just pencil and paper. My daughter does it now, just spends so long just sat drawing things. A lot of the time it were portraits that I'd draw. Yeah, mostly portraits and faces. I like to draw eyes as well, because they're very pretty.
The windows of your soul.
Yes. My dad's an amazing drawer as well.
Ah, so it's in the family?
Yes, it is in the family.
What your daughter will do when she grows up?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, my dad, I'll be bringing some of my dad's sets to you as well.
Is that
next time.
Or
yes, stamps again. He's got a different style to me as well. So again, it's just another string to the bow, something a little bit different for you.
Yeah.
So we're going to go in now with some dried clear glue and some amazing sparkly glitter.
I am a glitter girl.
Yes, well, and it's Christmas as well, so
yeah.
I'm just going to go around the edges with this perfect fine nib, so you can get into those little areas, because I don't want to flood fill it, otherwise there were no point in colouring it in. Yeah. So we're just going to pick it out.
Now, if you've got any questions for Nina, or if you want to send in any of the makes from previous shows.
Yes, that'd be lovely.
It would be really nice. What other things have you brought on in the past? And as I said, this is our first time working together.
It is, so unicorns. What else have I brought on? The Amazer range.
Yeah, okay.
With the Amazer bits. I'm trying to think. I feel like that show, you know, where the Teddy cuddly toys.
Oh yeah. Trying to remember it all. Yeah. But if you have got any of the items that Nina brought on last time, then please do send us your makes to studio@hochanda.com. Because it's all about inspiring each other.
It is, definitely, and do you know, it's so lovely to hear from everybody, and it just gives you. The people at home probably have no idea how much of a boost it actually gives you to hear from people while you're on. There we go, look. So you can see I'm not being perfect or precise with what I'm doing. So it doesn't take us a lot of time. You'll hear people, oh, I haven't got a steady hand, or I just can't seem to get it right. Well, this isn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No.
Because it's that hint of glitter that we're after at the end.
It is, that's exactly. So I'm going to go in there. Nina wrote on my card. There we go.
Oh, get ready for the sparkle.
They do look amazing once you've done them like this.
Hey, look at this. Now I like that you've got the colour in the background and then the sparkle. There's a nice contrast there.
Look at that, it's just absolutely gorgeous.
Bling, bling, bling.
Yes, beautiful. Okay, so the next part we're going to go in with is our crown. I've already stamped the crown out and embossed it. I just like to, I don't know, I feel like I need to seal everything.
No, yeah.
So we've stamped and embossed it, and then I've used some Spectrum Noir metallic pencils to colour this one in with.
Right.
And gone back in with my red, because it will go with my roses.
Perfect.
And once again, we're going to just bling it up now, because that's the best part, isn't
Fun.
it? So
now, we've popped the details for the crowns on the screen for you. Just $29.99. You're getting a lot of stamps there, 11 stamps in total. So those lovely crowns, and you've got the, you know, king for a day, queen for a day.
Yes, they are really, really nice.
And large, real focal points. $29.99, 201 446.
Okay, I'm going with some more red. It's all about the glitter. There we go, look. But yeah, I think this is it's a very fairy tale crown, isn't it?
Yes.
It isn't...
it's covered in rubies.
Yes. But again, personalise it with it, whoever it is, it's, you know, their favourite colours that they can have on there.
Or if it's birthday, maybe the birthstone colour.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I can't remember what mine is.
When's your birthday?
July.
So you were
Is that
Leo?
moonstone? No, Cancer. Cancerian.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure then about that one.
Send
Sorry.
in. No, don't worry, send it if you know. Once it's on a postcard. I used to know it. I'm like, is it opal, is it moonstone, or is it ruby? I can't remember now, but anyway.
Yes. But no, what a fabulous idea, actually, to do it that way and to have it as with your birthstone on.
Mm.
Yeah, very, again, personalised. Right.
Oh, Lottie's just asked me. No, July. Mine's in July.
July.
Ruby, yeah, that sounds about right, I think.
Rubies, so there you go. It's yours.
Yes. Oh, and
so
now onto
some
a bit of
gold.
Yes.
You can't not have gold, can you?
Oh,
I mean,
that looks
look
so
at
gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
These stamps lend themselves for the glitter, don't they?
They do, yes,
Gorgeous.
definitely. They look absolutely beautiful. And what a chance to just play around, you know, play around with that one. So, get rid of this glitter before I throw it everywhere.
I think as well, these are for any occasion. They can be quite Christmassy as well.
They could be very Christmassy, yes, definitely. They are a good all-rounder, aren't they? And like I said, I do like to make sure that everything matches in with what I'm doing, with all the other sets as well. So now we're going to go in with our sort of sentiment. But again, it's such a nice big stamp that it's a nice, another centrepiece.
And that brush lettering again is so nice on the eye.
Yes.
Easy on the eyes.
It is, definitely. I know, I would like to get better at my calligraphy
I think
as well.
it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. I like things like that. So I want to be able to one day paint a seascape.
Yeah.
You know, like little bucket list things, but more crafty ones.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that there.
Oh, that's actually, you've prompted Lottie to say, for you at home, what's on your crafting bucket list? That's a good question.
Yes, exactly. Because I'd like to do pottery as well.
Goodness.
Yes. One day.
I was going to say, you
I've
have
got
your
a
hands
lot on.
full.
Yeah, there's a lot on right now. So I'm just giving this a really good press down. There we go.
Oh,
what a beautiful image.
Look how delicate that is.
It is. It's really, really nice. And again, you know, you could just have that on the card, tiny little, you know, with your little crown. So I'm going to place the crown on, and then we've just got one last little bit of bling to pop on.
Sure.
And it is all done.
Hey. But as we were saying, you know, these are such a nice size that they really fill a card, a big card.
They do, definitely. You know, and I do like the whole less is more in one corner aspect of it as well.
I was just thinking about what's on my bucket list, which would be to actually use everything in my craft room. I've still got stuff with labels on that I desperately want to use. It's a time thing. Although I've got no excuse. Yeah.
Oh,
to be crafting.
There we go, look.
Oh, well, that's nice. And you've sort of stuck the back ones down, but left those ones up for a bit of dimension.
Yes, it looks, I just think it looks really, really nice. And again, one that you'd want to pop on your mantelpiece, I think. It stands out. So the last thing I'm going to do is, just because I can't get enough bling, we're going to go round the edge here, look. And because you've got your fine nib, you can do. And again, because I've given you quite a good thickness with the calligraphy, you can just pick out some areas. There we go. Right, and then, no.
What do you fancy?
I'm going black.
Oh, ooh.
This one. So we'll pop some of this on.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's like the AB, isn't it? Or, you know, Aurora, what's it? In the
I'm struggling with the with the what's it.
You said it in my ear. It's fine. Ah,
look, there you go.
Shall I give it a wiggle?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. Check this out. What a stunning card.
There you go.
Oh, look at this.
It's really beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Really, really nice. And they are really fab to work with. So, honestly,
enjoy.
Yes, definitely.
Now, do you want a moment to set up for your next demonstration?
I would love that. Thank you very much.
We will do this then. Right, so these are the set of stamps that Nina's just been using with the wonderful crowns. You've got the big crowns and the little crowns, the Royal Highness and the Once Upon a Time. 11 stamps in total, and this is just £29.99. 201446 is the item number to call. I mean, to quote, you call 01733 60 2000. Aha, right, we've also got the rose that Nina was using, that lovely large size, but also those thicker lines mean that you can emboss it beautifully. And you've got the archway and the flourish for £16.99, 473 608. Okay, we have the Mazer Circles. You've got the Ornate collection. So this is the love poem and the wedding words. But again, this is such a nice size. Check this out. Lovely size flourish. A wonderful frame. And then you can stamp a sentiment inside, or just use the edges and create a border instead, which I'm pretty sure we've got a sample. And then you've got all of these words on here. Save the date, wedding day, we do, evening invitation, please reply. You've got wedding, thank you at the bottom, and then all of your little fill-in words as well, and the numbers, of course. You've got engagement. And then on the next one, falling in love is not ordinary. Isn't it just so nice? It is a magnificent moment of pure euphoria. I love that. Sorry, it's just very hard for me to read backwards on the screen, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you're somebody that likes to make to sell, Nina gives you her total blessing. So, of course, you can make wedding invitations for people, make your own wedding invitations, because then it's totally personalised. And, you know, sometimes when you send off to get things made, they cost a fortune. It's lovely if you can make it yourself. Look, this is gorgeous with the flourish and the little aperture inside. Beautiful. Now, this set is just £17.99. Item number here is 685464. Then we've got our stained glass selection. Here we've got the antique arch, the swirl, and that wonderful rose that Nina was using just in the last demo. Again, they're a nice set of large stamps. Look at all the detail in that archway. It's beautiful, isn't it? The delicateness of the swirl, and then I love the scale of this wonderful rose. Some samples. Here's our flourish that goes around. It's so delicate, it's so fine, but there's room as well for you to colour in if you wanted to. Oh, I just love it embossed. This is great because this one really does look like that stained glass window. And here's another version with a bit of watercolour, Nina was saying. Love that. It looks so realistic, doesn't it? Oh, and some glossy accents to make the mirror shine, the windows shine. These are beautiful. I love them layered up. And you can see, just given a bit of dimension there. And then last but not least, everything is designed to work together. So here is our archway with our King and Queen crowns. Beautiful. £16.99 for these stamps. Item number here is 473608. Next up, unicorns. They are so pretty. They're very sweet as well. Check out how lush their manes are. They're such good fun. Look at that. They look like they're having a lovely little peck, don't they? Little kiss. And he's got a bow tie, which I think is adorable. So you get those lovely unicorns. You also get that fabulous glitter in the centre. You get a decent size, a decent amount, don't you? And you've got our wonderful fairy tale continues. And the samples. I think there was one I didn't show you because it was a little bit underneath. So hopefully without knocking everything over. Here we are. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love his bow tie and her flower as well. And there's the fairy tale continues. Oh, gorgeous. This has got the glitter on as well. Here's our lovely lady unicorn, or our queen, and she's wearing the smaller crown from the first stamp set. So they go together very, very well indeed. Here are our two again. They're just puckering up. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And you can see what's happening with that glitter is it takes on some of the colour from underneath. And then last but not least, here's one. I love this. A little bit of texture on the card as well. Just $16.49 for these stamps. Your item number is 135454. Now we've got another Amazer Circle set. This one has the Love Is All Around, It's a Yes, and the Fairy Tale Poem. Gorgeous set of stamps. They all work together brilliantly. I would like a diamond ring that big. Well, actually, that would be a bracelet if it was that big. Lottie's saying, every time I come here, apparently, I happen to hint about rings. I didn't know I did that. Just saying. However, it's a great ring, isn't it? And then you've got the idea. I love that. I think that's just stunning. I hadn't realised that's definitely subliminal. Right, now look at this. So, of course, you can use the full ring, but doesn't that look great? Just peeping in from the edges as well. And we've got one here. This is gorgeous. This is stamped onto the doily with that lovely fairy tale. This is also gorgeous. I love how dramatic it is onto the black. Really nice. Let's do one more with our sentiment. Now, if you're a Freedom member, it's $16.19, so you do get a little bit of a discount. Item number here is 208357. We have one more collection just to show you, which is our crowns, our fantastic crowns, Royal Highness. And then King and Queen for the Day and Once Upon a Time, 11 stamps in total. And it's these sorts of cards that you can be making. It's just a beautiful centrepiece, isn't it? King for the Day, as you can see. And then you've got the Queen for the Day as well, with the little crown stamped on top. You can personalise. Rob, he's King for the Day. And I love this. You can take out some of the sections if you want to. Very easy to do, not hard to fussy cut. Well, it's not really fussy cutting because it's not difficult. And then we've got one more, which is this one to show you. Stunning. For these stamps, just $29.99, and your item number is 201446. All you need to do then is give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Again, don't forget, if you've got any questions for Nina, or you'd like to show us your makes, we are always very, very grateful when you do send them in to studio@hochanda.com, because it's all about inspiring each other. Now, we must ask you, we haven't given this one a little nod yet.
No, we haven't. It's
handmade.
Yes, on the back of those. So we have with us today the handmade by stamps, which the details are on the website for how you would go about doing it.
Right.
We would personalise that for you and pop your name in there.
Yeah.
I mean, what an amazing present you could get for your crafty friend.
It's so nice. I think it really finishes off a card, doesn't it?
It does, definitely.
Obviously, all of you will say by you, which they would.
Of course, yes.
But you can pop your own name in there.
Yes, you can, definitely. So we'd just, like I said, personalise it for you. But it is just such a lovely addition to your card at the end of it.
Touch.
If you've worked really hard on a card, you should have your handmade by on there.
Indeed, you want people to know who made it. Now that is just £11.99, 744154. Over to you then, Nina.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going back in with my 8x8 card because that's
Do you like
what
a big
I like.
card?
I like a big card. I like something to work on, definitely. And we're going in with the antique arch today.
Right.
Where is it? Oh, it's there, look. It's not escaped me. So, again, nice big stamp. We're going to go... no, I'm going to go dark again. I like using a smoky grey as well.
Do you?
Yes.
Not quite as harsh as the black. Just
No.
take it down a little.
And because I draw everything by hand, I don't computerise any of them. They just go in at the end to be made into stamps.
Yeah.
I find that when I'm then designing a card, if I do it in the smoky grey, it's closer to my actual image, which I really like.
Yeah.
Especially a lot of my images I have done in more of a sketchy, like the unicorns, they've got a double line, so they're more sketchy. So it is nice to do it in the grey. So I am going to pop 2 of the antique arch onto this card, and we're going to separate them slightly.
Right.
Because we're going to build it up like the card you saw previously. I'm giving it a good pat down because you've got quite a lot of detail there in the stained glass. There we go.
Lovely.
And then we're going to go at the opposite side. But again, this is a nice quick card that you can do. This is why I end up with really mucky fingers and fingerprints. Okay, so we're going to go there, I think. Again, I'm a chancer.
I was going to say, I'm watching you and I'm like,
chancer.
I need to learn the technique, because I think what happens for me when I go straight in is I doubt myself.
Yes.
You know, at the last minute. I remember actually talking to Chloe and say, I was like, right, so you've got to just hover and commit. And she's like, yeah, but I will hover and then...
No, just do it. Just go for it.
Okay.
Yes, I'm... Faye and Josie would probably mark it out where they wanted things to go, whereas I'm the reckless sister that just does it wherever.
Well, you've got a good eye, that's all I'll say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go, look, we can see that looks great. And I'm going to do a third one onto a separate piece of card because we're going to colour that one. So just bring this out, and this one doesn't have to be precise because...
I'm going to cut it up.
Yes, that's it. I have done one. I've pre-done one, so we don't have to watch me cutting out. There we go.
Excellent.
So, once again, seal it. I'm going to go in with some watercolours, so we don't want that bleeding. I've moved my little... We'll just use this one for now, look. Yep. So, we're going to... Everybody will have seen me pause then.
Don't worry.
I've been up since 5, so I don't think I'm doing too bad.
No, I think you're doing very well.
Not too bad.
Are you on a bit later as well, aren't you?
No, that's it.
Oh,
We've just got just the one show today, yes. No, I think we'll be just the one's okay for now. With two weeks and 5 days to go, we'll not push it.
Literally.
Yes, no, exactly. I'm 2 hours away from home. I've brought my baby bag and my hospital bag are in the car ready.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, well, you just don't know, do you?
I know, yeah.
So, yes, that's going to turn. There we go. And then I'm going to go in with some more Spectrum Noir aqua pens.
I love the detail in the shading on the stonework.
Yes,
it's really nice.
It's pointillism.
Oh, yes.
So we wanted a way that we could get shading into our creations, but obviously when you do input it and turn it into a stamp, it's hard to get that. If you're using dots, you're able to get that definition a little bit more. Plus, we've taken the work out for everybody then.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Then we just get to play.
Exactly. So I'm going to go in with this lovely silver. It does come across as grey. And just, again, any any colour, because brickwork can be more of a yellowy colour, can't it, as well? But I've tended to go all greys, really, when I'm using this one. And
wonder, it depends where you're on the country. Well, it's the Cotswolds are a bit more of that yellowy, sandstony colour.
I love the Cotswolds. I've only been once, and it was really lovely.
It's very scenic.
Yes.
But you get loads of inspiration if you go back.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's nice, especially summertime. I tend to sit out in the garden, and we've got some lovely, beautiful wildflowers that I'm going to bring. I'm going to draw and bring next year as well, with some lovely little sentiments. I've already thought of them. I thought of them last year.
Perfect.
So, yeah, it's nice to gain inspiration from your surroundings, isn't it? So this one, I'm just going to go in ever so slightly.
Oh, that's very rich, that one, isn't it?
It is, definitely. And I'm just picking out every other. I'm not going to spend too much time doing this because, like I said, I've got one that I've done previously. I just wanted to show you how you can build your colours up. This one isn't aqua pen. This is a sparkle pen. So, got lots of different ones. Oh, I've mixed that one now.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It does. It still looks pretty.
It does.
You see, you never throw anything when you're crafting either.
I know sometimes you can sort of talk yourself out of it. Something might have happened. You say, "Oh, I didn't plan to do that," and you think, "I'm just going to bin that." But somebody gave me a great bit of advice, and they said either walk away from it and come back to it the next day, and somehow it looks. It doesn't look as bad as you thought it did.
Yeah.
Or just keep persevering, and it ends up being something that, all right, it wasn't planned, but you actually go, "Oh, I quite like this now."
And it is. There's so many times that I'll show Faye a card and I'll say, isn't it really, really good? I'll go, but do you know, halfway through, it hovered over the bin because I just couldn't find a way out of what I was doing. But eventually, just power away, and it does come. So,
that's
this
awesome.
is the finished article.
Yep.
And we've just gone in again. It's nice and dry now. Otherwise, it'd have gone everywhere. So I've popped some foam tape on the back of there. I'm just going to go pop that in the middle, just like that. And then what we're going to do is decorative chalks.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go in with some of these.
I haven't really used these, so this is another thing I'm going to need them.
I actually saw Chloe using them first, and I just thought, oh, I like it. It's a bit like makeup application.
I have to say, it does look it.
Yeah, with the lovely cute pom-poms. So, and they are very soft. And again, if you like that sort of watercolour technique and that, the blending. So all you're doing is just picking out round the outsides. I think that's what gives it that dreamy kind of, oh, it's my wedding day look.
It's like a halo, isn't it, around there? And then there's a lovely contrast between those and then the aqua pens.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the punchiness of the aqua pens and then the dreaminess of the round the edges. It's different and it's lovely. So you're just picking out little bits. I mean, you could go in with 2 colours if you wanted to as well.
I was just looking at your bracelet are these colours exactly.
Yes. I'm one of those people that believes in the power of beads, I'm afraid. So this one, I've got quite a few different ones, but yes, I like it.
You're drawn to those colours.
Yes, they're very lovely. And lots of healing properties, apparently. Yes. Right, there we go. So if you're just wanting to pick out just with a different shade, we'll go next one on. Can you see just a slight, there's just that slight difference, and then we're going to go in with a sentiment.
So there's a bit more of a highlight coming now.
Exactly, yeah.
And if you're wanting to get this arch stamp that Nina has used, it's on the screen for you, $16.99, and it comes with the swirl and the rose.
It does. So it's a really nice set. You're going to be able to make some brilliant cards with that. Can you see, there we go, look. And then
a bit of dimension.
We're going to pop our sentiment on. So if you just bear with me 1 second, I'm going underneath the counter.
All right.
I'll be one. I've already made it up, you see, on one of the others. There we go, look, it's hiding from me. I found it.
Yep.
Yes. So, we're going to go, black again.
What's
trying
this
not
one
to
say?
get this one
Yeah.
says wedding day from the set, from the invitation set, and the on your is from the numbers that we've brought
Mix
you
and
before. Yeah, again, that's the beauty of the stuff. You can mix and match. So we're going to go on your wedding day there, look. Just like that.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Look how crisp that image is.
And then just to finish it off, I'm going to go in with some pearls because...
We can.
Yeah, that's it. There. I do like this part of it. You know, when you get to just...
The finishing touches,
yeah.
isn't it?
Well, this is the part that I just go too far.
Do you?
Absolutely.
Can't stop with the pearls.
Pearls, glitter, and gems, I do go too far, and they'll say, I think you should have stopped quite a bit ago, to be honest.
Ignore them all.
Yes,
Keep going.
that's it. So, you can just arrange those in any way that you're wanting to. There we go. And you have a beautiful wedding card there to send to somebody.
Shall I turn it around?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Look at the dimensions of this. I mean, these are really, it's a beautiful large stamp, so ornate. Look how many different ways you can use it. I love the dimension on here.
It is very beautiful, and because you've embossed that particular one in the middle, you're making it stand out a little bit more. Without glossy accents on that one as well. I managed to hold myself back from glossy accents.
Gorgeous. So I'm going to leave you just for a short while. Might need to do a quick demo because we've not got too long left.
No, that's fine. I've pre-prepared this next one. It is super quick and it's using the unicorn. So go quickly and then you can get back to me quick as well.
Unicorns. Oh, what are we doing now? Oh, flexi order. Okay, let's have a little look at this. If you haven't done this before, this is how you can do it.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Now, Nina has brought for us some very regal stamps today, if you're just joining us. Take a look at these. You've got some big crowns and you've got some little diddy crowns too, which fit the unicorns, by the way. And you have also got the King and Queen for the Day and the Once Upon a Time. Now, here you have got 11 stamps in total. Feast your eyes on them because I'm going to go quite quick because we want to fit one more demonstration in. It's just £29.99 for all of these stamps, 11 stamps, 201446 is your item number. Then next up we have got the Amazer circles. You've got Love Is All Around, It's a Yes and Fairy Tale Poem, and yes, they are this size. Check this out. These are big stamps. Hey, look at this. £17.99 then for these stamps. 208357 is your item number. Few more for you to add to your basket, and I believe Nina's going to demonstrate this next one, the unicorns.
Yes, definitely.
Now, you've got the unicorn stamp, you have got the Fairy Tale Continues, and you've also got that fantastic Winter's Coming glitter 50-gram bag, and that'll keep you going. Just £16.49, 135454. All you need to do then is give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Over to you then, Nina.
Right, I'm going to just crack straight
I think we've got about 7 minutes.
Yes, we'll be fine.
Something like that.
We'll be good. So, if I remember what I'm doing, we'll be fabulous. Right, I'm going to go with grey, and we're going to be using the Amazing Circle. Love is all around. Just a cheeky play on words there. So I'm inking up with the grey, just because it's softer, and then when we go in with our sentiment in the middle, that's going to be in black, so it'll make it stand out a little bit more. I'm going to go straight in the middle of the card, hopefully. There we go, look. It will be the middle. And we're going to just add a little bit of bling. I wanted to do this card once I'd done it, and it was extremely plain. That's not, you know, not like me, but I actually really liked the plainness of it, the grey and the little glitters. Yes. So you see, they're lovely wow powders.
That's
see how
very delicate.
Beautiful.
I'm just going to give it a wiggle.
Yes. Very pretty. So just going to seal that just for that extra. And I've already done my unicorns.
Right.
I've already blinged those up. So what we're going to do, I have made a voile bow previously. I'll just...
Voile? Is that the name of the material?
Yeah, a voile bow.
Oh.
Yes. This was actually, my Nanan found it out for, we were going to do a little pantomime stage for Bo and Cooper, and she said, oh, I've got something that you can use for the curtains. And I didn't get round to doing the little stage for the kiddies.
Yeah.
Sorry, kids. And so I've used the bow at work instead.
Well, why not? Very resourceful.
Yes, exactly. Well, I didn't want it to go to waste. Yeah. It's beautiful. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is add some silicone glue to our voile bow. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to go in with the sentiment.
Right.
Because otherwise I'll make it very difficult for myself, won't I, if I've got to go around the bow. So we'll use the same sentiment on your wedding day for in the middle. And we're going in with the black. So you could use any of your poems for in the middle of this one as well, which would equally look beautiful. I'm going to open that up again.
Details for the wedding words are on the screen now. 23 stamps, £17.99, 685464.
There you go. Right. Then some silicone glue on the back of the bow. Just like that, and then pop it down, which I just think looks lovely on its own anyway.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It looks really pretty, and at home I rested some heavy scissors on there.
Yeah, wait for it to dry.
Exactly, but I haven't got time to wait for it to dry, or have I got the heavy scissors with me? So we're just going to go straight in, and I'm going to silicone glue there. There we go, look. Pre-done, beautiful. Again, you're not colouring in. If you're not a colouring in person, they do look just beautiful done. Stamped in grey, and we've embossed that, and then the winter's coming.
Yes.
Is just highlighted on the dicky bow.
And on the veil.
And on the veil as well, you see. Just picking the bits out. And then we're just going to add that to the front. Now, because it's not going to play fair.
I was going to say,
we're going to get that one.
Yeah, I'd already thought.
So, this is how quickly you can make a really beautiful card. And then, once you've left it with something heavy on top, then and to dry, then this is what you're left with.
Oh, it's so lovely. I love the clean freshness of it as well. You've got the dark grey, and then the white, and then a little bit of that glitter is beautiful.
Exactly. And do you know what I'm going to do on there?
What for? What?
I am going to do my handmade by. I'm just going to stamp it on the back.
Yeah.
There we go, look.
We have enough time.
Lovely. So we're just going to give it a little stamp with the handmade buys, which again, like I said, perfect gift for somebody who's very crafty. use it with stays on. You can pop it on to fabric as well.
Oh, fabric, I hadn't thought of that.
Position it on there, yes. So if you're doing anything with fabric, yeah, pop it on there. If you're making like a little handmade cushion, there we go, look at that.
How detailed is that?
It is for such a small stamp as well. We've managed to really capture the detail there.
It's very fine. Shall I turn it around? All right,
there we go. Sorry, I'm terrible at leaving things.
Not at all. No, don't worry. The voices in my head will tell me what to do. But look at that intricate detail. Wow. If you would like this stamp, it's just $11.99. All the details are on the website, you said, of how you personalise it.
They are, yeah.
Produce it.
We will produce it for you, and we will be able to get it out before Christmas as well.
Thank you.
So it would, again, like I said, perfect Christmas present.
Oh, that's nice. Here it is. Here's that stamp. $11.99. 744154 is your item number. Other items then on the show. Here they are. This is the Royal set. I mean, you've got a lot of stamps here, haven't you, Nina?
Yes, we have a lot of stamps and really good sizes as well, which, again, like we've spoken about, make a really good focal point for your card. Definitely.
Beautiful. $29.99 for 11 stamps, 201446. Then next up, these are the Amazer circles with that huge ring and a lovely flourish. And that fairy tale poem. This one is just $17.99, 208357. Then the unicorns, and as you're looking at all of these pictures of the stamps, you can see how well they're all going to go together. Here you've got the unicorns, little kiss. I love that they look so adorable. They look like teenagers that have fallen in love.
They have, that's what they are.
Oh, I love it. See, I love fairy tales. And you've also got the Winter's Coming glitter and the Fairy Tale Continues stamps. £16.49, 135 something 454 at the end. Then we have got the antique arch, the swirl and the rose, $16.99, 473608. And then the last one, just to show you, is the Amazer Circle Ornate Love Poem and Wedding Words, 23 stamps, $17.99, 464. Thank you so much, Nina.
Thank you. It's been lovely. I've really enjoyed myself.
And congratulations in advance.
Thank you. Yes. Hopefully it'll last out.
Oh, bless
2 hours.
You will. See you soon.